Aha. Welcome to. Damn it, what the fuck do I call this campaign shit again? Do you guys have like a name? Like and subscribe.
You don't know what the campaign is called?
See, the thing is, I'm so backtracked. I'm like months behind, and when I do post something, is like generally whenever I meet a new arc, I do sort of just like rename it. It's still like the Court of Horns that you guys are all part of, but like I've named it like three different things already, just because why not? It's different arcs. You guys run through enough of it in a D&D campaign all the way level 20. Who knows if we're gonna go beyond that? You know?
I think you know.
Sure, level up then. If you're gonna be all like that, fine.
Did you just tell me to level up?
Yes, yes. Be on
Are
my
you serious?
yeah. You're gonna be on my case like
Are
that
you
all day long.
are you
Yeah,
100% serious? You
yeah,
want us to level up?
yeah. And if you're gonna keep asking me questions as a D&D player, then level up all the way to level 15.
I can't tell if he's serious or not.
Why would I be joking? Why would I be joking? I may sound stupid, but I'm serious.
So you want us to level up to 15 right now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And be sure to tell your player, all the new players that walk in as well. I'm sure I'll remember, but if I don't, be good to inform them. But what is gonna
I'm
happen?
so
Um,
scared.
I'm going to start a little narrative with OPEC. While having been left satisfied with their mission completed, I assume OPEC has many contracts drawn up and signed. The devil in the ninth circle admitted if they were to ever lay side on OPEC within their circle again, she would do what he did to Sanithia to him. Taking his leave without another word to the pettiest of the dames, and OPEC was able to move along beyond that back to the seventh level with the knowledge that if he ever revisits the eighth circle, he will be locked in a perpetual motion of lust and lost to time. Though every other circle offers OPEC something he or his team might need, but each circle costs 1d4 days to pass through if he seeks out potential powerful items or powers. That's derivative. I should always reread your shit. You long rest.
No, you said to
Every
level up. It was leveling up.
sorry. But
Too
anyways,
humbly apologize.
that's fine. But if you're gonna waste my time, Arthur, just level up. Okay?
Okay, thank
Level
you.
15. All right. Hello, Jeff.
Scared.
Be scared.
Hello,
Hello, Jeff. How you doing? You gonna show up early? Level up.
do what?
Level up to level 15 and take a long rest.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we only level 13?
Not anymore, apparently.
I jumped 2 levels. What the fuck?
Don't
mean-
question it. Just
I ain't gonna
do
question.
it.
I learned the hard way not to question it. If the DM gives you a free level up,
You're trying to get
You could question everything but that one aspect. Question all except why you're getting level ups.
Hey, Kevin, I
always
question
question
everything.
Valid. You may also question that as well. I'm also here to give answers, and if I cannot give you the answer why, then I'm just gonna say I can't.
Again, to the
question-
viewers, I'm scared.
Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more carnage and horror come across these players. But
Say
OPEC,
it that way.
as you have the chance to visit circles 7 through 1. We do have to go down the line, and effectively you have the 18 days minus 7. So you have 11 days. It took you a whole week, apparently, to go through all the circles of hell. But now you were hinted at by the keeper of the ninth circle that the mortals that are making moves on Earth may just benefit from stuff in the other circles. But it's up to you. On the seventh circle, do you check for anything? Every,
I'm gonna
every
just
circle,
leave.
every circle. You sure you don't want to like look for stuff? Every circle you pass through is gonna take 1 day, but any circle you stay and look for stuff is gonna take 1d4 days. You get the item done and done, no questions asked. I may like do like a bit of role play, but still.
Okay. You said I'm
So
on the 8th circle right now, right?
yeah, we're skipping that. So you from the 7th circle. Do you spend some time here or you move on?
I'll skip the 7th circle.
Sure.
What is the 7th circle about?
It's not about what it is because you can access all these circles just fine. You're a dragon and you have the deal of the devils, the contract at least in your hand. So basically, anyone tries to bother you, you're just like, hey, fuck off. I look at the signature, and they're like, oh shit, no, run away. They just see the signature, they're like, ah, what is that? They're scared of it. But the it is just taking you time to locate like powerful boons that you can spot from afar. Sometimes they have the shiny little glare from across the distance and the sort.
Okay.
So 7th circle, did you want to pick something up there or spend 1d4 days tracking stuff down?
We'll spend. I'll pick something up here. What do I pick up here?
1d4 days, please. Roll the thing. It's a gun. You get a big freaking fat cannon to take home. 1 day. Easy done. 6th circle.
So
Spend
I
1d4
picked
days.
up a gun.
You got a gun. Yep. It was just lingering
Okay.
there. There was a hell engine that was all destroyed. It was like a tank, like the gun port of a tank. You saw that it was pretty much intact. You just grab it.
All right. So I just put tank gun in my inventory.
Now I'm gonna send you the information once we're done with all the rolls.
Okay. Cool. And let's go to the sixth layer, I guess.
6th layer, yes. Do you spend d4 days?
Yeah, I'll do a D4
Rolled it.
days.
Okay. So we're at 4 days. Remember, you had a total of 18. You're at 11. 4 out of the 11 is gone at the moment. That's the 6th circle. You get a mask that looks like your face the moment you touch it, but not really your face. It's like you imagine like if you were to form yourself into a dragonborn, it would form into that type of face. But it doesn't change from beyond that. That's cool. 5th circle, do you want to stay?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay,
Fuck.
another 4 days. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we're at 8 days. So there are 3 days left. It's going to be a problem for getting through all the circles. And you're going to show up late to the signing already.
Can I just leave?
You can, but it costs a day per circle. You still get a shield. It is a buckler shield that anyone can use.
Is it possible for me to plane shift out of the hells?
That is an option that you can use after you maybe spend some more time if you like. Roll me a D100.
62.
Easy enough. You should have no problem at all plane shifting from this realm. Okay, so let's assume you spend as much days up till you can't, even if that means
Okay.
ignoring something, because you have a way out. If I had known that, probably wouldn't have done this whole 1d4 mechanic bullshit. But all right, cool. Do you want to go for the 4th day? I mean, the 4th circle or 3rd circle? One or the other?
Yeah, let's go with the 3rd.
3rd. So we're skipping 4th, and we're going to 3rd. So on the 4th, that'd be 1 day anyways, and then 1 day from the 3rd circle, luckily. And we are still at 1 day left. You'd be able to jump to the 2nd circle and pick something up if you could roll a 1. So 1 more d4. You don't think you could do it? Do you want to show up late to the signing? You'd grab it just
No.
fine. You show up late to
I'm
the
not gonna
signing.
show up. I'm
You're
not
gonna
gonna show up late.
Oh, you won't show up late. Okay, no problem. So 1 and 2, you don't get. You get 7, 6, 5, and 3. No problem. Just give me 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna jump to Lupif. General Lupif, how you doing?
All right.
Everyone put a token down on the map, on the light. Anywhere there is light would be great. And then I could also give myself your sight, which gives me a lot more accessibility. And I know I could do this like game, but laziness overtakes. But General Lupif, you saw an individual that you barely recognize for they were relatively new in the regime of your former leaders. And even then, they seem to respect you in many regards, listen to what you're saying, and are offering you effectively the keys to whatever base there was on Earth. As Bjorn strikes at this individual having assaulted their group twice already, then they sort of fought back, were able to escape themselves. The individual, this ooze person that stepped out of the mechanism that the Empyrean of the East essentially was controlling or puppeting. And even as that happens, the explosive from that leftover carapace was nearly enough to kill everyone in there if they were close enough. But the tough Bjorn still being set down to no longer living, breath drawn from their lungs no longer. It worried a lot of you. A search for this diamond was quick and easy as it was on his person, and just as so, it breaks into pieces, shatters, and life is restored on Bjorn. I did a lot of hand waving into what happens beyond that as you guys meet Vane, and a couple of things are made apparent. The several planes that are most connected to Earth seem to be at odds and are coming to an agreement of how to better break up this point of power, this realm that offers life while many others don't. And as there's much to do, you see your allies sort of spread out to conquer their own bits and take care of what they feel is right in the balance of the world. You're sort of left behind, having been escorted by Arthur, I assume, who does have land proficiency with vehicles, taking the machine that the Emperor, the Empyrean, had controlled all the way to the base, and you find yourself at the front door of this base, which seems to be definitely buried underground. Recently so, as there is no grass to hide it, but fertilization has occurred already. What do you wish to do? I'm not gonna, bro. All this is gonna be theater of the mind up until we all congregate to the gates of
Let me
heaven.
get my mind straight about this. So these people that Bjorn attacked, that I roughly recognized and they were respectful to me. So does that mean is this in my timeline then? I guess so, because they recognized me.
He is from your timeline. You don't remember them being so equipped. They weren't adorned and at the station to what they are, or at least they were so brand new to it that you literally never met them. But it turned out that they knew
I shouldn't have
of you
said
enough.
timeline, from my time period.
He is from
There-
yes,
so
that's
because
what I meant.
I've traveled into the past. Am I from my
You
own
are
initial?
in the past, yes. Earth time proper, and you know that your former leaders, they sometimes did have access to different time different time things, but you weren't aware they had to reach to Earth as well.
And my people are called the Empyrean. Which
No,
is not my,
he's the Empyrean. He's the Empyrean of the East. I believe you were general for the South.
yeah. Hold on, southern. You
The
said the
Sur,
southern. Yeah.
Sur.
That's
There's
what you
a
said.
specific Austria Warden of the
Austral.
Austral
Yeah,
Warden.
you just
There
said
you go.
so. Okay. So, so these people are also likely then time travelers.
Yeah, but
Right,
there's
right,
nobody left around. It seems the attack of the assault had made the Empyrean skittish, and he has warned his people. From what you can tell, there are makeshift traps that you are easily able to avoid. There's a door that seems to be less trapped, but you can already imagine what is on the other side prepared to meet you. Might be worth worrying about later. And in fact, yeah, tell me, what do you wish to do? Or do you have anything else? for me?
I'm still trying to get my bearings. Okay, so
Okay.
these people are now my enemy because we attacked them. Right? When we first
They
met,
claimed you have made an enemy forever. You have made a terrible enemy or something like that, along the lines of a threat.
right?
And then they
And
snapped their
Bjorn
fingers and
ever
teleported.
explain? Yeah, did Bjorn ever explain why he attacked the Empyrean people?
That could be something you guys can do as you meet up. Probably seeing that
Okay.
the tense situation requires more fast movements as the edict
I see.
for the planets will be signed. So best to cement that strife between the angels and the hell hybrids is what I hemmed in there.
Okay. So, given that this is a base of now an adversary, I don't think I would be foolish enough to go into it alone.
Okay.
I would.
Uh, I have
I would. But
that you would have had access into the bunker to a certain degree, as Lunar would have made their way and in dragon form with you into the compound. Do you tell me if that is what you guys do or not? Again, there's a wall still,
wait. So
but you'd at least have
I'm here
access.
with.
Yes.
I'm here with one of my allies in dragon form. Okay.
The dragon form Lunara would be in there, but that's if you decide to utilize them to enter.
Yeah. In that case, I would. If Lunara's there,
Yeah.
I would. Especially since you're saying I have access. I would like to. Is there any method by which I can let others know what we're about to do? Because do
Yes,
they even
I have
know
sent
we're here?
the
Oh, that
communication
the communication device.
Yes,
Okay.
all you have like a
Okay.
ear device thing that you could contact each other with separately.
All right. So then, before we go in, I would make sure to use the device, the slide clicker, to
Yeah.
message the rest to say we're about to enter the base, as I have access, the codes or whatever, the keys or the codes, and
Yeah.
this is the coordinates, the GPS. So, however, my location, 10 miles off of the volcano. I don't know how we give coordinates, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd give the team exactly what they need for them to understand. Arthur having already dropped you off there himself, and a massive sore spot of a mechanism, a crawler mechanism, in front of the bunker's entrance, which may or may not be problematic. It'll attract more things or cause things to be driven away. Whatever the cause, you would have access inside of the compound, and several things are opened up to you in regards to major resources and equipment. It seems to be left empty. They kind of took a lot of it out. It does have several halls and rooms that are massive, huge things, almost as if they're meant to house, again, mechanisms like the one that's outside. They're all bolted down, beds, chairs, tables. There's nothing that seems that could be loose by earthquakes or what have you, and is powered by geothermal energy, some magitech that if anyone pokes around too much with, they'll sort of have a hard time understanding how it functions. But other than that, the entire compound offers temperature control environments for smithing, medicine, alchemy, arcane fabrications. They all essentially can thrive if they're done inside of the compound. They are upgraded to masterwork condition. But yeah, there's plenty of rooms. And other than the main office, the armory, and the porter room, you have access to all of it. And then the DCs to the rest of those rooms, respectively, do go up.
I see. And it looks abandoned as far as
It's abandoned. There's no people. Lunara would get lost in there, and I write her off.
Right, we didn't encounter anyone.
No one. You encounter no one.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a very neat base.
Yeah.
Is it a machine or is it actually a construct? Or sorry, is it a machine or is it like a construct? You sounded what you said has made it sound like it was mobile because you said it's been recently dug
Yeah.
or covered.
You would know, assuming OPEC has informed you that no, it's full on 100% a building or a structure. Whether it does have functionality to mobility after the fact, that's for you to discern given a couple rolls. Let's see if we could get you to do a soft history, and then if you beat 10, we'll have you do Arcana. Yeah, so roll that Arcana to see what you can access about this place.
Oh well.
7 is not a 5, and the
Good
5 is not
enough.
a nat 1. So if you take your how long do you want to spend here? You have 18 days before the signing of the edicts.
Do you have any business to attend to? What is everybody else doing for 18
The
days? from
everyone
this
is
point
taking
forward?
care of one of the aspects of the other planes. The only one you're possibly able to assist would be Bjorn because he's the closest, and this would give you an opportunity to find out what the hell happened.
Yeah. So once this place is secure, locked down, I don't see that there's any benefit for us staying here. I mean, we would make sure we've understood it all. We've inventoried all the rooms, all the valuable equipment, even all the
There
technologies.
isn't
Even if we had
anything.
an
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just empty rooms, empty space. It's like a
just empty
massive
rooms. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a massive underground compound. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's possibly
So nothing
you can
left to do.
assume that the directions given to this Imperion fellow were something to the degree of prep everything when the general shows up. He'll handle all the minutia of the soldiers and all that stuff, and he 100% assumed that you'd have soldiers ready and all that stuff. He's looking at you like, this is it, this is all your crew. Okay, whatever, then let's go. But I don't think I remember hearing. How long do you want to spend here?
Well, there's nothing, just a bunch of empty rooms. So why would I spend any time here?
It'd be
just
for the research on the Arcana. The DC
Okay.
is lower
I would take,
per the amount of time.
Okay,
So
so
7 will
if
net you something.
I have any, if I have any inclination that there's something to this theory, I would spend at least a week.
Yeah, more
pursuing
than enough.
it.
You have the full 18 days yourself. So what you're doing is you're giving yourself 11 days only to help out Bjorn, which is definitely around the time he will need assistance. I'm writing 11 70 times over on my little paper, and it's kind of be problematic. I'm like, what are these eyes with no mouths that I'm gonna later on look at it about? Anyways, as you spend a bit of time here, you get to recognize, you learn a little bit more about how the energy is formulated into this basin, this sort of like ever refilling energy capsule or battery, so to say. It seems to have the potential to grant anti-gravity options. It's incomplete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like my research is incomplete, or the technology or the device or
the machine
is missing something.
The machine is a core, and it seems to require a plethora of things. It would need wings for specific flight in airspaces. It would need some sort of energy panels to siphon from outside sources other than whatever geothermal that it's utilizing. It seems that that's temporary, and quote unquote temporary. It seems to function as it could last forever, but the assumption is that the planet won't last forever, and someone will eventually build whatever pieces this thing needs while it's still lingering on this planet. Just get the foundation down is the mindset here.
All right, thank you. So yeah, that's after getting that level of research completed, I would lock the doors.
Yeah, they open to you. It's already triggered to your schematics. You would find around the door handle of where you entered in first, which was trapped like a motherfucker, but Lunara was there as a dragon to kind of just make it easier. There would be a bag full of like tiny doorknobs, or like halfling sized doorknobs. Just 10 doorknobs in there. But yeah, other than that, you would, I assume, head to where Bjorn is, given some communication for him to maybe complete his mission.
Right. Yeah. Okay. If he's the closest, that's where I would go after 1 week.
Grand, we'll pause on you. Bjorn, are you there?
Sir.
Bjorn.
Yes, sir.
Decision to make weighs heavy. Do you lay upon the chieftain of the stone giants and the most respected of the titans? Laying there motionless, his eyes no longer open, but he is meant to arrive to the signing of the Edict of Earth. Yet, is the only one aware of the crimes you must commit and could ultimately use this against the humans. Though, walking away is also an option. Much time to be had before the edict is signed, and even much more before the formation of heaven and hell's armies. A case could be made that seeking out any giant would do, but this is something that requires more thought to be carried out. if that at all, is this mission formed to fail? Is it a folly and the anathema of what happens in history proper? Or is time so blurry that even the keepers have lost much of the secrets to the stars? A walk to the nearest. Wait, hold on. Before I go that far, what do you do?
Well, Bjorn's going to take the hammer
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to ask the chieftain which, or is it just any giant that must be slain?
Upon touching the weapon, this hammer offers you its needs, but it is one of every giant, as per the description that I sent you, I believe. If I didn't send it to you, then send it to you. Then that's on me. Oh gosh, I'm just rhyming. I plead.
And Bjorn will grab the hammer
Yeah.
and nod at the chieftain, hammer in hand, and set out to find these giants that are needed for this task.
Yeah, no problem. So, as you take a walk to the nearest tribe where you are dined in fashion, now one of the few folk who made it to the chieftain and returned with a gift, you are celebrated. Further joy has you distracted for 2d8 days, -1 for if it reaches the day of signing. Could you roll 2d8, please?
Yes, I can.
16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Come on. Fuck. So you were distracted for 3 days. Cool. Oh, you rolled them separately. Okay, 4 days. No problem. Doesn't help me for shit. Oh, I'm sorry. April, did you need something? I'm gonna get to you right now. But...
Yeah, sorry. No. I was just saying, you said roll me 2d8s, and then you said 16, 16, 16, and I was just muttering, I bet it's gonna be less than 5, and then it was. So I said, called it, and that was.
It was you. I'm coming for you now. I'm coming for blood. All right. So 2d8 days -1. Okay. You say adieu to the hill giants that seem to be the literal fungus formations of the chieftain. One of them attempts to steal your weapons with, I need you to make a perception check. A DC of redacted on the theft to be spotted. If you fail this, locating the giant is a DC of redacted. You fail, so you are robbed, and you recognize.
My passive perception is 17.
17?
Yeah, it's my passive.
Oh, yep. The DC is way too high for that. But you recognize that both your the case, your guitar case, and I want to say maybe one of the weapons that you had out that made it more obvious. Let's say the axe, not the hammer, because the hammer was not taken in that regard. But you're able to locate them with a DC of again redacted if you do a survival check.
Survival.
Yeah. Okay, so that's great. You are able to locate where they're going, but it seems that it's going to take a little bit more time for that because of a certain condition. To be fair, I rolled a nat 20 on when they rob your stuff. They are going to be surprised because of your survival check, but around this time, General Lou Piff arrives or is possibly collaborating with you to arrive. What are you guys going to do? Because you have a track of this guy. General Lou Piff has enough time. You guys have more than enough time to sign the edicts. And if anything, he could help you converge on this individual.
What axe did he take?
He took your axe
The
and
hand
all.
axe?
Yeah,
From...
he took your axe, the Bane of Ragnarok, and he took the guitar case.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead.
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you ask for help from Lou Piff?
Yeah, I would probably ask Lou Piff for assistance in getting my guitar case and weapon back.
Okay. You'd have the communicator. What do you guys do? How does this happen?
He would pick up the communicator and say, General, I have been stolen from my axe and my guitar case. Now, I request politely for your assistance.
By that point, my research is done, right?
Yeah, you're set. Jeff, you're breaking up a ton.
Of course I am.
They were.
Also,
That better?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we make our way there. I guess you give us where we should meet you.
Yep. Coordinates, easy enough.
And I got a dragon with me. Whose dragon is with me? I'm not trying to remember.
Lunara is written out when she's lost inside of the underground fortress.
So she's an NPC dragon, not one of the characters.
Yeah, she's a character, but I had to write them out because she's not playing right now.
Okay.
I just needed to get them inside of a place where I have a storyline for later, maybe.
Gotcha. All right. That's I get on Lenora's back if she would let me, and we
No,
go.
she's not accessible to you is the thing. Yeah, she's missing right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
like
came,
even the
okay.
communicator is like is not working. Concerning, but she's a
Wait, say that
dragon. It
again?
should be fine.
Oh, the communicator is not
Yeah.
working to get a hold of her, but it's working
get
between
a hold
me
of
and
her.
Bjorn. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah. All right. Well, then I get going. I don't know what cleric spell lets me travel fast, but I don't know how far he is either. Let me see. How far
you
is he?
wouldn't-
The coordinates you gave was
We essentially you would get there at it'd take you a day to get you there. We're just counting that as the same last day of your research. To be
Okay,
fair,
okay.
but Bjorn, at this point, you would have spent several days, and you'd have caught up to General Lupith, who does have, from what I can tell, 11 days left as well. Everyone has 11 days. Grand. So you guys
Cool, he would
converge,
ask
or
Lupith
are we
for-
going to do a flanking maneuver to this hill giant, this thief?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh yeah.
Or any other
mean-
option. It doesn't have to be those two tactics. If you guys want to do guerrilla warfare and then torture them to death over 30 days, that's fine. That's like the whole thing.
No. No, Bjorn wants to ship it.
So flanking maneuver, the pincer maneuver, or are we meeting them together and just assaulting them when we locate them? They are located, by the way, with the survival check.
And you know for a fact that these people have your.
That again?
You know for a fact that these are the people that have your guitar case
Yes.
and your axe.
Yes.
And what are they exactly? You said a giant?
It's a hill giant.
A hill giant. Oh, okay. All right. That shouldn't be too hard. Could just take him on from, just go up to him and say, "Come on out, face him."
Okay. The hill giant is surprised the moment you guys interact with them. How are we first interacting with them? Are we gonna shout that out and then attack? Are we gonna try to convince them? Are we gonna?
Oh, Bjorn's gonna brandish the hammer that the chieftain gave him and say, "You have stolen from was given a gift by your chieftain. Either give them back, or I take your head. Your choice."
Okay. This would mean you guys lose the surprise round. So you guys choose to see what they say. A chance for redemption there, possibly.
Yeah, I'm trying to intimidate.
Okay, roll intimidation.
I aid him, like his
Advantage?
posse. Oh, he rolled well anyway.
Yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
If you wanted to aid him, you could have given him that advantage for 25. And here's what happens: he grabs the axe. He holds on to that. The intimidation is so effective that he does relinquish the rest of your weapons. They're there and all. As he looks at you, he takes something from his pocket and tosses it from right behind him, and he kind of walks backwards into this golden swirling gate.
Chase, right?
Yeah.
Right
He still
away.
has my axe.
Yeah, he does.
Ah,
Okay.
So we chase, right?
The
There's
gate is
we
open.
We don't let him. Yeah, we don't let him
For sure.
get away without chasing him.
Grand. The gate is open. 100%. You're able to get to it with a bit of a dash, though that would leave your case on the ground. Bjorn, do you want to make a dex save to grab it and still make the portal?
yeah.
Okay. We'll
Sorry,
give you
which
advantage
case?
with
The
your
guitar
danger
case?
sense. Yeah, the guitar case, his loot that he dropped.
Yeah, but then we should be right next to it. him, or the guitar case would be right next to where he was, right?
Yeah, he's
The
just
giant
going.
was.
It's just on the ground. He's
Okay.
grabbing at it,
Oh,
and
okay,
the
okay.
10 is the DC as he picked it up. And again, even if he didn't grab it, you guys could always just come back to this location after you deal with whatever you got to deal with. But as you're all good, I'm gonna pause with you just a moment. Rick, hi, how you having fun?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. You're in hell, or
Oh,
as close as possible as anyone else but a dragon has been, because technically you're in the abyss, watching the war between the devils and the demons continuously be occurring. Yep. So, Rick, I imagine, is chandeliers swinging, aiming crossbows to pumpkins with odd face carvings on them, learning how to change your fur color, and gaining the thaumaturgy spell that requires no verbal, somatic, or material components, nor an action or bonus to cast, in fact. Lingering in the abyss has drawbacks, but when you're known as the Lord of the String, you only had the positive effects of seeing your ghost visage floating around. This mirror into your final form beyond your mortal vessel would normally strike you to the level of stress equal to the number 2. That's very derivative again. But the Warden of the Whiskers fears no demonic shape of fate. Escorted via motorcade, Rick was waved ciao as they returned to aid them in whatever lays next. What does this motorcade look like as you're being dropped off with a ruckus at your 6?
Definitely a motorcycle that came out of hell. There's skulls there for no reason. The skulls have giant piercings and flames carved out of stone and metal as like the front, I don't know, motorcycle pieces, but just the front.
Yes.
Whatever is not made out of like stone or metal is probably made out of like bone or something. Like it's definitely a demonic vehicle for sure. Rick, for no reason, has a leather jacket, traded in their loot for an electric guitar, and they're traveling with this demonic entourage of motorcyclists behind them. Some of them have carts that have the roof removed so they can put in giant, massive Bose speakers. And off in the distance, you hear like, dun, dun, as Rick rides fucking majestic, standing, not even driving, just like standing as his car or his motorcycle carries him. He's too busy in his super cool leather jacket, smoking a cigarette that never seems to go out and rocking some horns and some sunglasses, fucking bringing metal and rock and roll back to the world as he approaches. He hops off his motorcycle after he finishes his song. He will like pull up to everybody and like finish the full ass song before he talks to anybody, and then like hops off his motorcycle and looks around and is like, "Hey guys, I think I picked the best ones," but isn't talking to the party. He turned around and talked to the demons and like nods and then takes off his sunglasses and looks to the party and he's like,
too cool for school. Oh no.
Yeah, it turns out the demons are actually too cool to work with any of those guys. Fun fact.
Gosh,
Everybody else sucks.
that's crazy.
Is what Rick tells the party.
Rick,
Rick smells like sulfur, reeks of sulfur, and has a big shit-eating grin.
yeah. So you arrive 1d4 days before the signing of the Edict of Earth. How much fun you've had in the Abyss.
Yeah,
You're late.
lots. Yeah. Well, you know.
What's the D4 say? How late?
Mentally
Are we
late.
bridging it? Are we scared?
and-
We're fine.
We're fine. I didn't remember the date, so Rick's literally not like not stressing about that. He didn't realize there was a time set. He just was like, all right. All he heard was party with demons, see if they're working with the angels or giants or any other losers. They're not, because they're badass. Why do they need to? All right, cool. Let's party some more. I got a motorcycle, got a smoking addiction, made a bunch of cool friends, possibly a dad, rode out. And so, yeah, as far as Rick's concerned, he's right on time.
Okay. So before I do too much for Rick, because everyone's gonna come together in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Everyone but hey Arthur.
Yes.
Without a single hurdle, as you traverse the golden road that Vane has mapped out for you all, the final place to meet at the end of your missions as to be witnesses of the signing of the Edict of Earth. Earth, brand new, barely having cooled, and due to the heat up several times over as the moonless skies indicate a cataclysm to occur long from now, but understandably so as it is written. Step after another as the gates of Elysium are reached, questions and curiosity is met to your arrival. After a long-winded interrogation, you are allowed within, but as you are led to room after another, all anyone could desire flashes within these pockets. And as a proper mortal, Arthur, you see them as illusions meant to pacify the lingering essence after the body has faltered. Yet, no motes or energy linger while your time-displaced mind understands this to simply be a cradle of the faithful. Elegant food is offered, shrimp of immense size, chopped steaks from a beast that rivals a hippo in size, littered by diced vegetables that marinate the meats in a plethora of colors and flavors. The weavers get to work and begin to adorn you with their deft 6 hands, taking measurements and wrapping you in the most comfortable of the silks you've ever felt. They ask you for an option of a hat, cufflinks, or tie. You want the hat, the cufflinks, or the tie, or all, or
I'll
combination
take
of either.
I'm taking a hat and tie.
Hat and tie sounds nice. The music that lingers in the clouds is almost sorrowful to the mortals that linger here, but as it becomes clear that no one else hears them, one of the denizens of the heavens admits to you they heard the music once, but it was only as they created the cradle to simply ensure it was functioning. They will hear their favorite sonnet or whatever brings them the sweetest joy, this entity would have admitted. But you're in what feels like to be the celestial realm, and it's the day of the signing of the edict. You didn't even recognize that this much time had passed. But what do? You're already here. The signing is here. You've been waiting this entire time to talk to the hierarchy of the plane. You're just here so you can see the thing. You're not actively here. No one's actively here.
Okay.
You can enjoy my 2-year-old drawings of dinosaurs. I drew them, and not when I was 2. It was 2 minutes.
Well, that's
Mhm.
better than. Well, that's what others can draw in 2 minutes.
Okay. So what are you doing? You're in heaven. You've been gifted this thing. You feel like you're important here, but no one's actually paying you any mind. They're giving you the runaround. The individual who seems to be in charge of this place seems to be inaccessible to you. Do you say anything? Do you do anything? Do you just wait for your allies to arrive here?
Processing.
Mhm.
Yes. He does inform them that there'll be wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4 other individuals coming on their way.
Yep. One of them would say, yes, we know. The moment they hear, we will inform you of them. And again, once the head hierarch of heaven is available, we'll send them over to you. It should be almost right before the signing. In fact, shouldn't be long now. And they kind of just smile at you in their little desk. They're a Cyclops individual. They're kind of
Quick
ignoring
question.
you a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Did I actually got that egg onto Earth?
Yeah, you have the egg.
Did I place it at Earth though?
Did you like bury it? Yeah, is that what you mean?
No.
Or put it
Yeah,
in
like-
the earth? Is that what you mean?
Or on Nest?
Or in a nest? I mean, you don't remember what to do with it because you're not a dragon. You should have probably handed it to OPEC, but it's in your hands now. You've sort of been carrying it all day. Like you and the egg have been pampered.
With your permission, can I go down to Earth for a quick sec?
The signing is due in several hours. Are you sure you'd want to step away from Elysium at the
A
moment?
few hours?
Yes. And again, the head hierarch is going to be available for you in a moment.
Interesting. Arthur kind of looks at the egg, at them, and he says, I can wait for a few minutes. I waited this on.
Yes. And they take you back to another buffet that is as equivalent and extravagant as all the others have been. We're going to pause right there with you. Okay. Everyone else, roll initiative. Okay, let us see. How do I work this? All right, OPEC, right? You there?
Yeah, just rolled initiative.
Grand, sir. Thank you very much. I hope that you had all your items and they met you well in the DMs, and hopefully you liked them.
I received them well.
Cool. And as you meet up with Rick, as you're following the map that Vane has sort of drawn up, is like, go up here. When you see the biggest mountain, there's like a little secret avenue. You could go down that avenue, and then there's like a weird portal that sort of is lingering upside down inside of a cave. So you kind of have to like climb up to it and then sort of like jump in, and then you'll fall into Heaven's Gate. So like that's what you were meant to do, and as you're like trying to get there, you hear this ruckus, this loud motorcade of 1,000 vehicles, it seems like, as a gate from the bottom of the earth just allows this train of cars and vehicles and monstrosities, and some of them are actually creatures, to sort of arrive to you with maybe a song that would get this demonetized playing. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
But there you see Rick in all their demonic glory. They now have horns.
What happened to you?
Oh, I found. I'm. First off, wait. Okay, we need to bring music back. First off, the fact that none of you were trying to do that is blowing my mind. Second, we were making music and it was so great. Rock and roll is gonna change the world. Metal's pretty good when you're mad.
Rick, are you a demon?
No, I'm an Aquarius.
Points to the horns on Rick's head. Where did those come from?
Rick smiles and says, "My new friends."
Did your new friends do something to you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty sure there's a whole new demon race because of the stuff we were doing. But in all seriousness, I'm fine. And the demons aren't working with anybody else. To be honest, they're too cool, and everyone else is kind of lame. And I don't blame them for not working with everybody else. They're low tier.
Did you ensure that they won't work with anyone in the future?
I mean, I told them if they did, then I'd be kind of sad and wouldn't want to hang out with them anymore. And I think that we're cool enough that we're on like a mutual level of respect that, yeah. I kind of forgot what I was saying because this cigarette is making me very lightheaded, but everything's cool. Cool with them anyway, despite how increasingly hot it is. Insanely hot. It's very... And it's oddly a dry heat. You'd think you'd be like matted with sweat. It's just glistening. No, very dry. You're just screaming on the inside. That's pretty nice. Loud. I like it.
I see.
Thinking
Right.
of my vacation there.
There's like a day left before the signing. Do you guys
I
just show
think
up
we
late?
need to.
Do you ignore it? You guys just role play
I
here?
think.
I'll
I'm
just jump to the
not
other
gonna
players.
show up late. We need to go before we're late.
All right. You want to ride?
Sure. It would be easier to have a ride than to spend more magic.
Rick gets on their motorcycle But when I say gets on their motorcycle, they're standing on their motorcycle. They put their heel to the to the handlebars, and they kind of beckon you to get on. But then you see the motorcycle also look at you as you go to get on it with its snake head ornament, which is maybe a little enlarged, and you thought was just like, oh, it's like a petrified person. Nope, nope. It's in motion. It is definitely autonomous, and it says ready to go.
Sorry.
Rick says, "I'm ready to rock and roll,"
Let's
and
rock.
puts his sunglasses down and takes a puff out of his cigarette and readies
Oh,
his
gosh.
guitar. And you guys are listening to 80s hair metal, rock and roll the entire ride.
Into the portal.
Rick, if it's okay, brings the entire demon entourage and is
They left
gonna
already.
cast once we get kind of close, I would like to spend a spell slot, big one, to cast hallucinatory terrain
Mm-hmm.
to Rick's entrance grand.
Oh my gosh. Sure. The demon army does leave. They're only here for a second. They waved you off, kind of like they're busy doing other shit, fucking around with dinosaurs, hunting some rare dinosaur bones, you know. And as you make it through this portal that is designated as the entrance to Heaven's Gates, or some version that will get me less canceled about it, you guys arrive here. Which, oh shit, I'm in the wrong side of the map. Hold up. I have to do this. Then I have to do this. No one fear. No one be afraid. Okay. And everyone roll initiative. I already have OPEX initiative. Everyone else who didn't roll initiative, damn you. Damn you all to hell.
Did I complete my task?
Your what?
The task for the hammer?
Well, I mean, you have to kill several giants, and you're gonna kill a hill one, presumably now, which is what we're rolling initiative for. But as you have pretty good initiative there, yeah, I think you're gonna complete some of it. There is no time limit to your task. There's no like, oh, this has to be done before the signing of the edict. No one said that to you. You just know that if it's done before essentially the apocalypse on Earth, it should be good enough. Probably. Why you all rolled so bad? So that means
I'm busy playing songs. You're
um
welcome.
okay. What is this +6 to your initiative? Right. Why do you have a +6?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What's your dexterity? Is this 6? Stop rolling in D&D Beyond.
It's 4, but my initiative is still +6 in.
I know, but it also looks different, and I don't like it. I don't like different things. I'm racist or some kind of ist about it. Wordist? No, that just sounds like I write words.
I'm looking. I don't know why.
Let's see. No, see, that's why I'm fucking confused.
The perfect precursor. It says 13 plus dex to armor. No, that's armor.
Where's Arthur's initiative?
Oops. Do apologize for that.
It's fine. Just don't roll in between someone's numbers, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a 4 and
in
then
between everyone. Okay, I'm gonna just write that on this because I don't know that yet. Okay, all right. So here's the deal. So because the map's not there for it yet for the encounter proper, but General Lupith and Bjorn, you both get to act against this creature, but Bjorn, you get to act as you walk into this thing, and this individual, this hill giant, is sort of gripping their head, the same as you, to be fair, because you just went through this portal. and it kind of knocks you back for like a minute, and like all three of you are sort of just groggy next to each other until you all sort of like snapped out of it, and he started running, but you get to act as he's barely stepped away from you, a couple yards. But yeah, what do you want to do, Bjorn?
Beat the shit out of him with this new hammer.
Beat the shit out of him with the new hammer. Do you have the new hammer stats already set?
I do.
Go ahead, beat the shit out of him then.
I just have to add another 3d8 to it.
Well, that's a miss. That's excellent for him. Anything else?
Can I go into a rage?
Of course. Burn rage. We should all be level 15.
Yeah.
Anyone who is not level 15 should be level 15. And the only person who doesn't get a long... Oh, you'd have gotten a long rest already. So General Lupif, get a long rest as well. Everyone would have gotten a long rest. Everyone's long rested. The only thing wasted is one charge from Bjorn's rage and a spell slot for hallucinatory terrain for a badass explosive entry through portals. Cool. A 24 will hit this thing.
Oh, I have to add another d8 because it's a giant.
Another d8 for what? Because it's a giant.
Because it's a giant.
Shit. Yes. Okay. So they're mortal.
It's for some reason it doesn't calculate or won't let you roll between the 2d8 or the 3d8, so you have to add it.
What you can do is do the 2d8, and then on the second one, you have to click the little blue button, the little click option, and then add the damage. You have to click on it. Yeah. And reroll it just to see if it works. But
let's see.
anything else on your turn? That'd be your bonus action. I would say your movement to reach them. You'd be able to reach up to them if you wanted, but that is not necessary as you have a thrower. I don't know what the range of the thrower.
I don't know. You didn't tell me, so
It's whatever the
But I do know-
thrower proper is. It's just a +1. That's it. That's the only difference. And the dice. Probably
yeah, it's
60.
like. So I think it's like 60 feet, but then after your turn, it comes back to the.
Yeah, you could keep swinging on it like crazy.
Oh.
Just re-roll that attack. But is there anything else that you wanted to do?
Nope.
Okay. After that, it would have been their turn. They're gonna keep running as their action, and they are running on this golden bridge of some sort that seems to just be going uphill, and they seem to be doing like parkour movements, and they're getting out of sight immediately, almost as they traverse this massive hill of what looks to be like a staircase, cracked and broken and all the sorts. But as you both as groups are not together, we're still going to be playing in the same map. Arthur, what are you enjoying on your break?
Sorry?
What are you enjoying on your break? You're probably giving some sort of smoothie or something.
Oh,
What do you
a
think?
fine wine that reminds him of home.
Wine. Ooh, wine. You'll see that the receptionist does partake in one glass of wine with you, if you allow.
Yep.
Yeah, she'll drink it. And let's rush back to the other two. You two seem to find yourself in a bridge, staircase situation. This portal that leads upwards towards what you can assume is the sun. What do you guys do to traverse this area? It seems to have much to climb over or walk around from, and you're recognizing real quick that flight in any form, OPEC, is not functional. You're touching the ground.
Interesting.
What do? You may feel free to move as much as you would move per your turn. If you want to use your movement speed, that's fine. If you want to dash forward and get more across, we're playing maze rules, and currently the direction seems to be north west.
I thought we were on Rick's vehicle.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna go vehicle around this entire realm. Much easier to traverse it. Which route would you guys want to take? There seems to be several.
Rick,
Yes.
which route will we take since you're driving?
Rick looks confused at you and says, "I'm driving?
Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Okay, no, I'm driving. I changed my
okay.
mind. I take it back.
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, I forgot. Do I click the saving throws? Never mind. I read.
No joke. It's only if you weren't driving. If you forgot that you were driving, you got so into the music that you forgot for a moment.
Yeah, that's basically
I don't need to
what
save
happened.
if you're driving just fine. Thank you.
This is gonna sound weird, but which way looks cooler? Is that the route?
The ram, I guess, might lead to
That's
like
the
a
route.
jump that's like to the far north.
That's the route.
Up this way.
Yeah.
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 Use what movement speed does your vehicle have? It's going to be on a
I
ramp.
don't-
You're going to lose some, but it is a vehicle, so you might not. What are the what's the information of your vehicle? What does it got? What's your stance? As you're figuring that out, General Lou Piff, you see this creature. It is a tall creature, and you're more further behind than Bjorn is, so you still have sight on them, given that you could roll higher than an 8 on a perception check. You see everything, and you had to natural 1 fail it at that. Okay, the giant is still giant and easily spotted. They are also not that far away from you. What do you wish to do?
By that, not that far. Like, how far do you mean?
If you have a spell that has range, it shouldn't matter, and you will hit it.
Yeah, I want to put a blade barrier. So in a way that if he continues to try and move away from us, he would walk into the blade barrier.
Okay, what's the range on blade barrier? Because putting something in front of him is different than.
Yeah, that's why I asked how far it was. So it's 90-foot range.
Oh, 90-foot range.
Most of my spells. Okay.
I will warn, and again, pop up the spell. And I will warn. There is enough space for them to sort of walk around visible magic, if it's visible. If you put it directly in front of them, I'll have them roll against your DC as a dex save to avoid it. And then if they can't avoid that, then obviously they'll take the full damage for the first bit. And if they fail, I'll do the half damage bit, whether or not the spell has that in it.
In that case, I'll just hit him with a spell.
Yeah. Which spell?
It'll be a. You know what? Fuck it. I'll tell the earthquake. This one really.
You got hit
This
with
one-
earthquake.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
really has. It has 500 feet of.
Just to
range
reiterate,
and-
he is mortal.
Okay.
You can
So
still hit him
you're
with
saying I
earthquake.
shouldn't
You're
wanna
gonna
kill?
just destroy him if you want. But he is mortal. If you wish to take a
Yeah,
less
he's-
drastic approach.
I don't know what you mean by he is mortal. We are trying to take him down, aren't we?
Yeah. So if you're in the condition of mortal, you have less than 10 hit points.
Oh, that's what it means to
Yes.
be mortal?
Yes.
Oh, I did not understand.
No, it's fine.
What
It's
that
fine.
phrase meant. Okay.
If you're bloodied, you're at
Yeah.
half hit points. If you're mortal, you're at 10 or under.
Alright, if he's that low on hit points.
Yeah, he's pretty.
What
pretty
I'll. Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
Question for you, Kevin, really
Yeah.
quick. If Lupif kills him, does that count as one of the giant kills for the hammer or no?
This is not.
Okay.
Do you communicate anything to Lupin?
I
Oh, I
Think-
know.
Bjorn would look at Lupif and be like, I need to kill him with the hammer. So
Roll
if you
That's the spell.
back to us,
higher than 10, please. We've got to roll higher than 8, but you know, you might just roll all ones. Damn it. He just fall. Just poof. You guys hear the heavy thud. Excellent. That's taken care of. Before we go too far, you have 100 feet to play with, Rick. Where's Rick going? From here to there, that's just what, 25 feet? Where else you going?
I
You
think
can't-
it
you
was
can't
around, like,
stride-
40 feet back, yeah.
You can't stride the corner, so you can't be. You have to be here. That whole
okay.
border, that's death. Do you want to swim with the fishes
Oh
or
no.
see how tall the tree is? It is very tall, by the way.
Yes,
No.
they aren't a fish, but still they count as fish.
We can go here, yes?
Excellent. Yeah, you could go anywhere
Mhm.
within the border. That'd be 50 feet. And this is you'll be on an incline with your vehicle. Let's see what your vehicle statistics are. Speed of 100 feet. Has a gun. It is water vehicle and land vehicle. It is hover vehicle, so unaffected by the terrain, the slope to a certain amount. So you have your full 100 at the moment. 20, 25. That's 45. You still have movement. Which way you want to go? And how careful are we going? Like if we're going full speed, Mach 20, if you're doing the full 100
Yeah, we're
speed,
gonna
you're
need to
not
do
looking for
some-
traps. You're
everything
not
is-
looking for ambushes.
Yeah, no, not at all. Definitely going full speed, kind of recklessly driving. And I just wanted to check, is Atwam or
He's with you.
OPEC in? He is with me. Okay,
So you could go ahead and move
yeah.
up with Rick. Opec.
Rick is
Okay.
driving dangerously.
I'm
You'd
taking
scare me.
you guys right here, I think. So you said you're doing the full 100. You don't meet each other. You don't see each other. But yeah, you'd get like over here somewhere with the full 100. You could take this. Keep going on the high slope if you want to get that like build up for a jump and skip a bunch of those steps. But you're recognizing that maybe if you are able to pull that off, you could just stride along through a slope just enough on the edge and get away with your vehicle going all the way and not having to be abandoned.
Okay.
Full
Take the
speed
lead.
on the corner. Danger
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah,
D100.
you gotta
roll.
look cool. D100?
Yes, please.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine.
I'll be back to you in a moment.
That's okay. Sorry.
So-
Oh,
He's a
You're
dragon.
wearing
He
a
has a
helmet.
hit points to survive all this. You don't. Anyways, as Lupif stops the running giant, what is the warning that Bjorn gives that stops him from using Earthquake and murdering a giant into smithereens?
He looks at Lupif and says, "Don't kill him. Just stop him. I need to kill him with the hammer."
All right. I'm actually shocked hearing that word from Bjorn. Don't kill him. Is that you? Are you all right, man? Yeah. No. As soon as he says that, I pull back because I think it's very uncharacteristic of him to advise, such a thing.
Fair enough. Any response, Bjorn? The sleeping giant lays at your feet. It costs you guys a bit of a climb to get up to there. You can imagine there's like 3 massive steps. And again, we're playing a maze of rules, so what you see is sort of what you see, but not really. And we're just gonna walk up together slowly and surely.
Bjorn's taking the hammer and trying to push it
With
through
the
the
bro?
back of this giant's head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy enough. I won't look for an asset if we will just kill the giant. You crack its head. It breaks his neck. Sleeping for the long sleep. You gain +1 to your dwarven thrower, and the hill giant is now marked off.
Bjorn is taking his axe back.
Yeah, easily enough. He had it in his little kind of like shirt pocket area. And
Okay.
other than that, they seem to have like dark clothing, sort of help them cling to the shadows and the sort, despite their massive size. But for a giant, they seem to be petite in most fashion, yet rugged with age, all the same, with the facial features, scars they have, and all the like. But nothing important that they are wearing worth grabbing, at least.
Cool. Bjorn will look at Lupif and say, "Thank you. Appreciate it." And then he'll kind of keep the hammer in his hand and shake Lou's hand and say, "Well, he was running this way. Do we keep going?"
Well, I came to aid Yusuf. The if the job is not done, we continue working at it. And what just happened? Why did you need this one of all of them left alive? Something special? Did I understand what he did? Like the magic that he used to do this?
Oh yeah, you saw the hammer funnel the essence of a giant into this thing, and you know the tale of the dwarven thrower, how it's basically a sin in front of titans and the like. It's like showing them your middle finger to have this out. It is meant to hurt them.
Got it. All right.
And Bjorn tell Lupif, hey, I was to kill one of each giant of the giants, and to then give this hammer to one of the angels as incriminating evidence to keep them from. I think it was to keep them from helping.
It is
in the fight.
It is effectively the final straw that would disconnect the heavens to the planar planes, to the more grounded planes, so to say. As heaven is the one that is separate. Just another notch on the belt to fuck with the collaboration between hell hybrids and angels.
And Bjorn and tell Lupif all that.
And what is left of the types of giants you still need to?
I need a hill giant, which is done. I need a stone, a frost, a fire, cloud, storm, and then it will be complete.
And they must be killed by the hammer.
Yes.
Got it. Understand the mission now. All right.
What do you guys do from here?
Bjorn will kind of look at Lupif and say, I know it must have seemed a little odd for me to kill your contact, but that man in our time tried to be, and then tried to kill me later. So I harbor a lot of resentment for that individual.
Do I detect any sort of deceit in what he's saying? Do they seem honest?
Are you lying, Bjorn?
And does that story
No,
sound
Bjorn
violent?
is like 100% telling you the truth. Like, this is why he tried to kill him.
Is that a thing? Were the Empyrean forces practitioners of slavery?
You're not exactly sure. They have a lot of their choice to make when they're outside of the physical sight of their leaders, but it's not unheard of individuals within your ranks to practice such things. If ever found out different stories, you basically are killed. One of the major rules are you're not supposed to force people to do stuff, whether by coercion or magical means, physical, or even by any form, would be to disrespect the body, and thus you won't even be sent to jail, which is like a entire planet. It's like a hell planet that they send you to for any other crime. You could kill someone in front of their mother, they'll send you to jail, and if you fall into a empty void that just happened to be a portal into the shadow plane, technically you're free. If you were to control someone's mind or the other, go ahead.
Yeah, since I then,
you got the gist. Yeah,
I agree with what he did, but so I just to warn him. This time, my old age and my confusion prevented me from participating. But since you hadn't told me, I would have had no reason to think it wasn't you who were perhaps enchanted or gone mad. So consider that, a younger man than me wouldn't have, stood by and had a chance to respond, and it might have gone sideways. So maybe let others know something before you do something so unexpected. But I understand slavery is frowned upon.
Next time I will give a little bit more warning.
Yeah.
warning. Funny word. The whizzing noise of the crackling hell engine as it arrives, whatever the reverse of a Wilhelm scream, headed towards both Bjorn and General Lupif. What do your screeches of horror sound like as gravity is taking a hold of the machine going at 100 feet per 6 seconds, which is pretty fucking fast? That has taken the incline, but you kind of missed the correct path that would have led you to a secure landing, but instead seems to have led you adrift, a tumble, a spin, and right on top of your friends, having this wholesome conversation. Rick, Opec, what do y'all sound like? What words?
What do we sound
Yeah,
like?
what words are being uttered as you feel your lives in danger? Doing a... What's the name of that guy? Evil Knievel maneuver?
Yeah. Basically.
That one.
What?
On a D100.
62.
No, I don't need your D100. The nat one is enough. You guys are gonna crash right on him.
Oh, can I just jump off?
No, nat one.
Oh, I can't fly.
Yeah.
Lots
So
of bad news, Bears.
it's a deck save for the
Luckily,
two of you guys. You're
how
fine.
We look.
Two of you are fine. You didn't nat one anything.
We look great though.
23.
No, I don't need it from you. Not. You're
You
along
said the
for the
two of
ride.
you guys. You need
I
to be
said
more
The
specific.
bottom two. The two who are not on a motorcycle.
Us two.
Bjorn and General Lupif. Arthur, you are informed that your friends have arrived. They're making a bit of noise. If you'd like to join them, they will be with the head of the realm.
I need to make a dexterity saving throw. What the hell is this shit?
Well,
Yes, excellent.
I'll be happy to meet them.
Excellent. You will meet them.
Do I get advantage on that because of my rage?
Well,
That advantage
both
will
rolls were
help
shit.
much.
both of us. I don't know what the hell we're doing.
I mean, you guys could both take 8 fire damage.
Oh yeah, we can.
Ouch. Hey, so that
Two
keeps my
for
rage
you.
going.
Might take a little more than that. Roll me a d6, Rick. How much fall damage in feet do you take?
All of it. Rick is not going to abandon the vehicle. Rick is going to ride Majestic until it crashes and playing music until he can't anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Once he is set on looking cool. I'm not going to roll a dexterity saving throw. I'm accepting my fate is what's happening here.
I want a d6.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. It's just one.
No.
So it's
Yeah,
just
by the way,
so it's just I guess another d6. That's funny. So yeah, you can take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, the two of you, as the hell engine just sort of cracks and almost is sundered in between at least Opek's legs and definitely your feet. So you're gonna need massages in different parts, both of you, later on. But you land more than most would have, unbothered, and towards the gates of heaven, where you see a massive gate waiting for you, and that's sort of where like Arthur's walking. You're like in front of the gate, so you're not even here, Arthur, but your friends are gonna meet you in a second. And I assume you guys head towards the gates where possibly a communicating Arthur, because you could see them, Arthur, honestly, so you could like talk to them on the communicator that you have, so you're still around, and you're just like, hey guys, just keep going, look, I can help you through the maze, you know.
Frederick just says, I you the main. Just keep going.
What do you tell him?
That's what I told them.
No, but how do you tell him? What do you tell him to get through the maze? What do you offer as advice?
I tell him don't go to the exact same direction more than 3 times.
Okay. Fair enough. As you would all soon to be clued in, there is a weird shifting of the walls around you, almost as if they are trying to attempt to close you in on yourself and force you to turn back. This maneuver that Arthur offers seems to be enough for you guys to get past and through further upwards. So go on ahead, move where you would. Any path at this moment is safe for you. Arthur, you can follow along with them. So follow. But you cannot lead, Arthur. You cannot lead.
Alrighty.
Who leads?
I did have a quick question for you, Kevin. I'm gonna pop
Yes.
this up to have you make sure I'm reading this correctly.
Uh-huh. What's up?
It's my persistent rage.
You just are raging forever when you're in rage.
I was going to say, so, because that's all it says. Does that mean, like, do I take a point of exhaustion? Do I?
No. That's only if you do a specific type of rage with a specific type of subclass. You just don't longer have to take damage to rage. You can take off that stupid little device that you've been using that gives you 1 point of damage.
Yes.
I think we talked about that at one point.
We did.
Okay, so I thought I made that up. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I don't know. Whatever.
No, remember we came up with the little like pin thing that Bjorn had around like his waist,
There you go.
and so every time he wants
That's
to
horrible.
stay his rage, he'd stab himself.
That's fucking horrible. Okay, so you no longer need that, and you guys could move where you wish. What do you guys do? You guys could also just talk. You guys could ask Arthur how his day is going. You guys have not had any communication with him this entire time.
So,
I do a robot text, try to figure out where to go.
Arthur, you're gonna say?
yes, I was about to say. So, how you guys been on the ratio of success on No Alliance?
Well, I say as I present contract.
Well, you're not.
I
there yet,
have-
but they are communicating with you via telecommunication.
Well, I have obtained a contract via the Devils to ensure that they won't make deals or cooperate with the Angelics, at least for now. I don't know if it seems like this deal won't hold up though when it comes time for the potential possibility of hybrid existence be avoided, but for now at least I can guarantee it won't happen anytime soon.
Well, that sounds better luck than what's been going on with me. The Angels have been giving me the runaround for, you know what, kind of long. But hey, at least waiting here. You know, it almost reminds me of home.
Bjorn would confidently look at Arthur with a shit-eaten grin on his face and go, "The giants will not form an alliance." And he'll hold the hammer up, but I was tasked to do something that will not allow the angel to do it either. If you all are willing to help me.
Depends on what we.
Frederick kind of like cuts off the communication, but prior to that, he says, probably shouldn't let the Angels hear it.
And Bjorn will say, "I must kill giants of different species, I guess. I have already slain a hill. I need a stone, a frost, a fire, cloud, and storm giants. And the rest I will explain when we are all together in person, in a more hushed tone."
Seems like the best option.
Don't be shy. You guys can move.
But Kevin, can I roll a survival check to try to see which path is a good path and which path is a
No, you don't have to
not
roll.
good path.
He's telling you where to go. Just move. But
Oh.
what is your process of doing so? Are we doing it carefully? Are we avoiding for traps or ambushes that be at half speed? Are we going carelessly? Are we trying to rush the situation and get there as soon as possible?
At this point, Bjorn doesn't really give a shit, so he's just he'll kind of put the hammer away and pull the axe.
Okay, you
And just
probably
kind of walk
don't give a shit, but General Lupif has just told you probably best to tell others they might give a shit.
Well, Bjorn will be like, I'll lead. It goes south. It'll go after me. You react with your fancy things and things.
And if it's giants, then we have to let Bjorn get the killing blow. So that's another complication.
Well, it'll all be worth it to keep our timeline in check.
It'd be worth it if we brought music back.
You brought it back?
News.
Oh,
This way. Like, he's going to keep an eye out, but it's going to be kind of like looking for what he knows is obvious, but then also relying on like hints.
So yeah, so are you
Oh.
dashing through to kill time? Are we moving at a regular speed? Or are we being extra careful avoiding traps and ambushes? Is you guys
I
take this
would
pace?
recommend being careful. And unfamiliar territory to us, so I would suggest we be careful.
Flight
Bjorn
seems
will go to
be
take a step
inaccessible here.
mid-step and stop and look at OPEC and go, then lead. Oh, careful one. I am not careful. I swing at things and split things in half.
and
You
wouldn't
care
have you
not?
in your way.
So you care not for your team? Will you be able to live well with your conscience knowing that your mistakes may doom your entire squad?
I will keep an eye out. And Bjorn will kind of keep walking and checking for like spots where there could be ambushes or where there could be potential traps.
Yeah, walk where you will.
He's going this way because Arthur hasn't told him not to.
Arthur is telling you, and the route that you go is where he is telling you.
That is within the best interest.
Bjorn's going this way.
Yep. Everyone follow along. Arthur, you may trail, but you don't say anything. You may only offer
Can I?
superfluous advice
Do I have?
not pertaining to this active map. You can talk about.
Do I have to roll anything for like checking for traps or anything?
You're just walking. Walk where you will. It's a maze.
Rix, I know it may be insensitive to ask, but what kind of music did you brought back?
All of it.
Well,
Any. There's just none. For whatever's cool.
so were you at least successful in making sure demons don't make, if I may ask?
Oh, yeah. I'd say the most successful. I got the sick motorcycle. I got cool horns. I got a tattoo somewhere I can't show you. I got something pierced I don't think I should whip out right now. I got
Pretty much the entire kit.
yeah, they're really cool. They're too cool for like they have to fight the devils, but like they're too cool for angels and giants.
Ah, I see. So their pride is what got them.
No, they're too cool.
Cool, pride, either way works.
Rick nods and keeps smoking.
Move along, guys. Don't be afraid. The Mac can't hurt you.
I don't believe that. But alright.
Don't worry. When they set up a trap, they usually do it with a straight face.
Not always.
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you do realize we don't have a normal DM, right?
You guys are heading left. Aren't we following Bjorn? The trap tripper?
I mean, if he trips a trap, then boom. At least we found out what trap is.
Bjorn is walking, like checking. He's looking around corners. He's like doing his best impersonation of like dropping to the ground and looking for pressure plates.
Nice.
And he turns and looks at Opec and goes, I can be careful.
He'll pat him on the shoulder and say, "Good job, man."
Yeah, fuck you. It's the exact same map that we were on.
Is it?
Yeah, because I already bypassed this dinosaur.
Exact same map you guys are on. Rick, where are you?
Sorry, coming.
Getting a farther reach upwards, this incline of a staircase that seems to sort of equalize itself in size as you approach closer to this gate. You're having yourself no longer depend on your allies as you're lifting each other up through these massive staircases, these ledges that would have been a bit of trouble alone. They get smaller and smaller. You start to see above them the moment you vault one, and then they're simply but ridges on the ground that lead upwards. Eventually, just simply, in fact, annoying to the platforms of your feet, if anything. But that dissipates as well, as minuscule as it gets, almost infinitesimally tiny and incomprehensibly small, as it seems to be smooth. If anything, grains of sand that you traverse. But what do you guys do as you seem to be maybe 100 feet away from Arthur? You see the beautiful sight, you see the earth and all of its majestic creatures, you see the night sky all around, and you see clouds, dark and brooming and cold, a storm.
Bjorn's going to keep going and keeping an eye out for traps or bad things, and
I kind of have to agree with Bjorn on this one. Maintain composure, be diligent, and move at a moderate pace.
Arthur, you eventually hear someone say, "So you were talking to them?"
Yes. For a quick sec.
I know you, don't I?
I'm sorry, who am I talking to again?
I am, and you hear a name, but you understand it as truth and judgment.
Oh. Well. I see. You're the person I needed to talk to.
I am.
So, a little word from the future. If you make an alliance with the demons, the angels, or the giants, that all of you fall like dominoes.
Do we now?
Yes.
How would you know this?
Would you believe me if I said I was from there?
From the future? Of course.
Yep.
You wear my skin as if grafted off of my form.
Well, thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. That was a question. How did you come upon it? And why am I still intact?
Okay, a bit confused. What's going on at the moment?
That armor you wear.
Oh, right. Found it in some dungeon, some far-off planet.
That's
Not
a
sure how
lie.
I got there.
You cannot lie to me. Okay, we're gonna pause. Give me a second. You guys are still walking, and you may put your tokens down.
Is it weird that I'm trying to remember where I actually got that armor?
Yeah, you almost got killed. You gave up your spacesuit for it, and all that.
Oh, El Presidente lady.
Yep. No, you guys are right there. Yeah, you guys are right up in that bitch. Come on, Arthur. You're right here. Join the party, Arthur. You'll see as you approach that Arthur seems to be talking just to the gates in front of him. The site he's probably not getting too much of seems to be the overlay of this gate. The rest of it, this almost infinite expanse that seems to be what you have traversed, and this wing-like apparatus or arms, or it actually has moving sets of eyes, so it's very difficult to discern what it is. But there it is, accompanied with a larger one that seems to be in a pair of pillars. The cloud formations seem to swim around it as if it is its own halo. One of them very tiny and does float around in a different color, a red tone. But yeah, Arthur, put yourself down where you will. No, not where you will. You're right here. You're right up on that. There you go. Thank you very much. And the rest of you approach Arthur as he's trying to explain where he got his armor. What do you guys
I got it from one by name.
do? Yeah. You tell them. They seem to just quiet down. Is all. Especially since your friends arrive. What do you guys do? What happens here? General Lupif, do you join us?
There's 10 feet.
There's no 10 feet. There's kind of like anything past here, it's you being small again and very far away.
Oh shit, in that case.
Yes. Does it feel invasive? Good. What do you guys do?
Let's go to their house progress on.
Repeat that in here.
I just gave her the warning.
What warning?
The warning of the future.
Oh.
About what will happen if you make an alliance.
Rick plays accompanying background tunes for the situation.
All three eyes look at you immediately.
Rick smiles.
Why are you doing that?
Rick stops and stops smiling.
Did you forget how to speak?
Where are you? Rick looks around and is like, "Where the fuck is your mouth? Are you? Is that? That's not a weird rock vagina. That's an eyeball." Guys, and like starts like pushing Bjorn. I was like, guys, that's a fucking thing. That's a fucking thing. Would you look at that? I've seen it all now. Holy shit.
Bjorn will kind of
one
like
believe this song. No one is gonna believe this fucking song.
Bjorn will kind of like down at her or at Rick and just be like, yeah, you're good. It's okay. It's an eyeball. And then look at Arthur and go, the fuck is going on?
If a bird ever fly in it, like ever just get you know? Ever get like migrating geese in one of them?
They don't.
That's not important right now.
respond.
And Rick goes back to playing back.
Yeah, they don't respond to that. You go back to playing, and they ask,
Yes.
does it mean something? Is it a message?
I
You
do
see it.
apologize. I'm sorry. Go on.
No, you go ahead.
I do apologize for my friends. My friends' interruptions. So you heard my warning?
I heard what you had to say.
Would you heed it?
You are mortal.
Yes, but a mortal from the future.
Nothing can affect me.
Hey, look. I just saw it myself. Angels, demons, all of them worked together until something happened. Some
Demons.
big orb. And devils.
They are blighted.
And giants.
We would never work with devils or demons. Giants are a different case. You're like as well. Mortals. Is there something that we can offer? Your warnings are moot to us. We do not fear. Would you like to
Guys, recommend.
revisit the carousel?
Bjorn would kind of step forward after hearing, "We do not fear," and he would go, "You may not have any reason to fear, but those that believe in you, that walk amongst, as you say, mortals, there would give you power, are they not?
I do not
Their
have
belief
dependency.
makes you whole.
Incorrect.
So if they're gone,
do
there
not
is no
know.
more
She
this.
sort of booms over your voice, and she says, "You do not know my name. I am," and they say the name that you all understand as truth and justice. There is no tie to mortals, like some found gods, created gods, espers to be. That is far from today. You are mortals with intelligence beyond what should be accessible at this time, yet you exist. Fair, but is there a point for your visit other than a warning that seems to be superfluous?
You are, and he will say the name to her name, and
You
say, "You
say the
stand."
name.
Oh yeah, like Bjorn doesn't give a shit. Like
So
Bjorn is full out trying to challenge this thing and get it to understand.
Bjorn says Zeitgeist.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, Bjorn will say like he puffs his chest and like almost like a primitive roar of his voice booming just says her name and then says you're supposed to be justice, protection, not cowering here. Where is the justice when the angels and demons attack the mortal realm? Nowhere but behind your facade of power, your facade of greatness.
Richard kind of interrupts Bjorn. I don't think we should probably try to piss off the big entity that can kick us all out in 2 minutes.
The entity says, "Let him speak."
Alrighty.
You hide amongst the clouds with your fancy, and he'll point to Arthur's fancy shit and go, clothing, while the people that rely on their beliefs, their prayers, are being descended upon by not only your angels, but the demons from below. And yet you sit here and look out and say there is no problem. Because why? You cannot lift a finger to help those that are lesser than you, those that do not offer anything in regards to your greatness. But yet, you rely so heavily on what mortals provide. If it were not for mortals, you would have no angels.
There is a semblance of understanding as you're uttering those words, those last bit of words, Bjorn, and all of you, that there is no truth to that, at least for this creature. And there may be truth to that for a lot of deities that exist or may soon to. And this individual also understands that much as well. But there is a second voice that appears. And while seemingly the soft voice lingers across it just as much as his voice lingered across the softer voice, it is more prominent now. And it says, "We do not depend on any mortals. We depend only on what you have expressed to be true. And justice falls on the beholder. my son, I'll tell you. They open the gates and they say, you have given us much food for thought nonetheless. The conversation to be had with the rest of the races, the rest of the primordial forces, is in several hours. It is best that we have a much more intimate conversation with everyone involved. Wouldn't you say?
I would know.
Anyone else? OPEC, anything?
Nah, I'm done talking to powerful supernatural entities.
Cool. General Lupus,
Yes, sir.
do you do anything? Do you say anything?
No.
So I'm assuming Arthur leads you all within.
Yep. Arthur kind of like gets him. Well, let me give you the ground tour.
Bjorn will follow very much so, where, like, axe in hand, not trusting a single thing.
Let's show up here.
So, Rex.
Yeah.
So, what exactly happened? Last I heard ya, you were packing like it was your first day negotiating.
Oh, it was so grand. It was so grand. Everywhere was so hot. Everybody was so nice. But they let me play music, and we made all kinds of music, and nobody plays music anymore. That makes me a bit sad.
I'll take you to an opera as soon as we find a planet to be in back in our time period.
Sounds cool. What about you? How was, what was that? Also, that we were, what was that thing?
He kind of like says the name being truth, justice,
Did you say Zeitgeist?
and justice. Zeitgeist. No.
Like you say it's truth and justice? You just say that? Okay.
Yep. An entity of obviously more power than Angel. It took me this to get a audience with this entity. But Wayne was quite fine. I got my... I hadn't the scales this clean ever since I left.
They cleaned you?
Sorry? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice baths.
I sort of had a bath.
That was a bath of nice water.
Felt great.
Yeah, Arthur, you're probably leading them along.
Yep, he's kind of like, well, this one is the bathhouse, this one is the ale place. Oh no, my worst enemy.
I've been talking this whole time, and that was muted.
Oh no.
As Arthur says that his scales are clean, Bjorn will kind of look at OPEC and go, they seem to have themselves a fancy pet.
I
Who are you calling it?
don't know how to feel about the angels.
Oh, come on, you can trust them. They aren't like devils or demons who can lie right in front of your face.
Actually, you're wrong. To my knowledge, at least, devils don't lie.
Nah,
That's the problem.
they play road play.
Not exactly. They tell you the truth, but allow you to make your own assumptions.
Hmm.
It's demons that are more concerning than devils, and angels speak with authority and a sense of knowing all.
Yeah.
Which,
Tomato,
in
tomato.
my opinion, is almost as bad as demons.
In your case, I hadn't went through this type of luxury ever since I left the home's fortune.
Where's OPEC? And General Lupus?
Oh no, did the angels kidnap them?
No, I mean, they should be on the map. With you guys somewhere. Yeah. Excellent. Come on, walk on, guys. It's safe. The map will bite. How could there be traps on
Invisible
on
light. Invisible wall.
Invisible wall?
The trap.
Really? Interesting. Yes, there is an invisible wall. Wow. There's an array of them. There you go. It's accessible to you now.
Okay.
You guys also have shadow?
No. We see the
No?
whole map.
That's crazy. Is there an invisible wall on this? There is. Visible walls everywhere. Get out of here. Yeah, keep walking.
Okay.
You guys are fine.
Arthur looks towards Opeke. He's like, "So, how did you manage to get the devils on board?" That was easy.
It's surprising it was not easy, but it involved me making a deal and
Deal?
doing something I'd rather regret.
I got a good deal for you. You guys see a couple of devilish looking individuals.
He'll keep walking like he didn't hear them say anything.
Arthur does the same.
You look like you like a good deal. Looking at Arthur. Then he looks at Bjorn. How about you, big fella? You want a sword? I have a demon sword that I found from a wretched looking, 6-armed and 4-headed, or maybe it was 3-headed and one of them was limp. It was a demon. It had no eyes though. And he does pull out a massive demon sword, and the sword has a bunch of eyes.
Bjorn will look at him with like this look of like, keep talking.
Yeah, come check it out. Let's see if
he-
you let's see if you could even carry this thing. This thing is kind of heavy. Like he's kind of like actually toppling a little bit as he was holding it. He's like,
And Bjorn will kind of turn to face them, like his axe in his hand, and go, if you cannot wield it, then why do you have it? Or is it merely a trinket to you?
It's for sale. Whatever you could offer.
Can I do an intimidation check?
For what?
Oh, you're trying to get for free.
Bjorn's gonna look at him and go, and if I offer to spare your miserable life, then I get the sword.
Firstly, he's shaking, and then he's saying, now, I don't want to get strong arm, but you do look tough. Here, just take it then. Leave me alone.
And Bjorn will grab the sword.
Yeah. You go up to him?
Very cautiously, yeah.
Yeah, roll initiative. Where's General Lupif?
Lou? Lou, you're around?
Right there with his buddy.
Oh dear.
Lou, old buddy, you helped me with a giant.
He's gonna help you with this one. All righty. Everyone has rolled initiative on my side.
Everyone?
I need OPEX, and then I need Rix, and then I need General Lupif. General Lupif, you there with us? Cool. So, you guys attempted to strong arm this guy. The moment you reach for the sword, it disappears. And you guys hear like a Xena yell. And a massive creature is already landing on Bjorn with an attack. It's a surprise attack. With advantage, thank you fucking god. Oh no! Does 15 hit? Bjorn? You
No.
15 doesn't hit. Miss. That's crazy. Oh wait, there's a +4. 19 will still miss.
Yeah, 19 still misses.
That is crazy. Damn it. Hold on, let me get initiative down. And then they rolled both 11s basically. So we have Arthur. So that's grand. That's wonderful. That's great. Their surprise attack is to swing once, which is unfortunate. But they do have the weapon. They have the many-eyed sword, and they try to attack you with it. Cool. And then this guy, he's not gonna do anything, but this guy does, he's again still trembling. He goes to touch you. I cannot roll for shit. Okay, finally, one hit. You take like 2d6 damage, right? Where's my d6s? They're right here, mixed in with the d12s. What the fuck? General Lupith, nice. 19. Damn. We'll get to act first then. It's everyone's
No, I was
turn.
distracted.
That's fine. It's 5 points of damage, necrotic damage to Bjorn, if that means anything, and you cannot heal to the end of your next turn. That is the surprise round. General Lupith, put yourself down on the map. Yeah, there's perfect. Let's get this one last
That
thing
5
out.
was halved, right?
Sorry,
Was that 5 halved?
are you raging yet, or do you have
I never dropped my
resistance?
rage.
No, you still have to go to rage. You're not just always raging. You just can't. You just don't drop it. I don't know. Pop it up. Maybe. Are you always raging? Is that a thing? So yeah, it still has to end.
Yeah, if I choose to end it or if I fall unconscious.
Yeah, but you have to rage first. Okay, there you go. Boom. This individual is size category huge. Any time that there is a category that is 2 sizes different from yours, you guys can overlap each other just fine. So they could be on top of you, you could be on top of them, and you won't interrupt each other's movement. I will set them to the back. Lupith, you may act as you will. You're using a holy weapon. Oh no.
No, I'm not.
you're not.
Oh shit! I just hit refresh on my browser. Let me see.
And then Arthur, you're on deck.
All right, so no, what I do cast is okay. So here, so we have the whole team has advantage on saves.
Sweet. Magical effects in the sort. Grand.
All right, that's it.
That's your action? No bonus action? No movement?
No.
Yep. Right, that is Arthur's turn. Arthur, what are you doing?
Actually, I would have had to move.
Yeah? You want to
so
move
that
somewhere?
well, I would have had to move at this before even casting because I need to be within 30 feet of all allies.
Alright.
So I am now.
Arthur,
Alright, that's it.
Yes.
it is your turn. What do you wish to do? You see your ally Bjorn having been assaulted without prejudice. Or maybe with prejudice, with a shit ton of prejudice.
Oh dear. How are we gonna solve this situation without causing more violence than necessary? I suppose that big thing over there is an angel.
Looks like a giant.
Is Bjorn trying to kill the giant?
It's trying to kill him.
You said it's a giant?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
A cloud giant.
Oh
Okay.
dear. Oh dear.
Dual wielding weapons.
Oh boy. Think Victor. Think.
I'm assuming everyone's at level 15, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Or at least I should be. Yep, I am.
How many attacks do you get at level 15? Just a 3, right? How many action surges?
Let me take a look at the handy dandy guide.
Should be on your character sheet already.
15th efficiency proficiency bonus of 5. Martial archetype feature.
Yeah, and 14 you can make an attack. You can make a spell attack, and then make a bonus action attack with a cantrip or a spell, a leveled spell.
So basically I can attack and get spell.
Yep. Full on war mage now.
Question is, should I help Bjorn or should I just let him handle it on his own?
This looks like he's gonna get killed again.
Alright, I'll help him.
You get this like weird feeling, Arthur, that you probably shouldn't be talking in the skies near clouds about killing giants.
Right?
And Bjorn, you get that feeling too as you're being assaulted by a cloud giant.
Well,
You
I
aren't
guess.
grinning ear from ear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, dude, this thing's gonna push you the fuck off.
We gotta push off this bullet
Yeah.
mountain. Well, I'm just gonna focus on killing the devils. So back to whatever hole they came out of.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do 2 attacks with the.
Well, you can make 3 attacks though.
Should I go with the True Blight?
Yeah, you can murder the shit out of them. You can make 3 attacks on anyone right now. You're a fighter. Nat 20. Look at that shit. Ching ching ching. Just fucking slice.
Ow. It's like knife through butter, hot knife through butter.
Okay. Then, and I can't resist any of this thing because it's a true blight. That's annoying. Is that 25 as well? And then the additional 15. So 58 damage on this one individual. I'm gonna roll 3 d20s. Give me a second. See if he needs them. First one's fine. Second one's fine. Third one, he loses it. He loses his concentration, and you see that he is also a cloud giant, but much smaller, and still looks the same. This thing's also a cloud giant, but like its pet. It's kind of more like wind. It's like a wind elemental. Yeah. Cool. Anything else, Arthur? You still have a bonus action, if you had a bonus action.
Yeah, sure. What should I do though? I definitely know it's a cantrip, so I guess booming blade on the other demon next one.
If you make 3 attacks, you can't do that. So you can use your cantrip or a spell, and then as a bonus action, you can make an attack. That's it. It's 1 attack. 3 attacks is much more efficient because you just did a shit ton of damage, a plus 50 damage to this dude. But if you have a separate bonus action, I'll accept that, but I don't think you do.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay, you still have
I
movement if you wanted to
concede
run
my
away.
turn.
Okay, no problem. Bjorn, it is your go. Your friends have come to help you.
I want to hit this motherfucker.
Okay. He looks like a cloud giant, but not a full cloud giant.
Is this one the cloud? Is he the cloud giant, or is this one the cloud
The
giant?
big one is a cloud giant proper. But you just have to
I'm
do
gonna hit
the
the big
final
one.
blow.
I know.
Okay, yeah. hit the
That's
big
why
one.
I'm gonna just fucking swing at her.
Yes. Fucking swing at her. Miss.
And again,
Miss.
what?
Oof, oof. Dodge is back. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Grand. It is Opek's turn. Opek, what are you doing?
OPEC will attempt diplomacy. We'll turn around and see how bad the situation has gotten and be like, hold on, everyone, please stop. What's going on? Why are we fighting?
Cool, fun. Is Rick there?
Yahar.
Okay, roll initiative. May I ask Opek, are you
Yeah.
taking a held action to do something just in case there's a response you don't like? Are you using your action to try to get everyone to stop?
I'm using the action to try to get everyone to stop.
No problem. Everyone, OPEC has asked for armistice or arms falls. Everyone put your arms down.
Arthur kind of like
It is
lay down.
the bad guy's turn, quote unquote, the assaulter's turn. Holding a pair of weapons, they have this massive onyx spear in their left hand, and having summoned in their right hand a what looks to them to be like more like a dagger, but it is a great sword to everyone else on their right hand. And you see that they try to strike at Bjorn, and it probably would have done a lot to hurt him. They kind of hold out their weapons ready to attack. They are holding an action, but they say they're limited in what you're saying, but they do say it. This one plans on killing our clan, killing a lot of us, committing atrocities, and she just snarls.
Be honest, it's true.
We are
Well,
pausing
one of each is not a
turn
lot.
order for the moment. I still have the initiative for if things get hazy. But go on.
Bjorn will say, I never said a lot. I only need but one. It is crucial that it happens. And he will look at this cloud giant. Because all of people like me could die if it does not.
And giants, I would like to add.
It would be the end of my kind, your kind. And the only thing left would be the angels and demons. I do not seek to destroy your clan. I only need but one. And if it is even but one that is on death's doorbell, as long as it is a cloud giant, then one step closer to saving both mortals and of the like.
There's like this weird storm off that you guys witness. They just start swinging at the air. They fly to the sky just right by it, just swinging at nothing, kind of with a fury, just yelling. And then they just rush back with their quick flighty movement that their cloud giant aesthetic allows for some reason in this area. And they just look and they say, do you believe a Titan to lay their head to be pacified as such, to be returned to where they belong, to give up? Never.
And Bjorn will look at her, lay his axe on the ground, well, like on his back, and he will pull the hammer and say, the chieftain of the hill giants has given me this and has told me that I must slay one of each giant. And then he will kind of beckon her to like bend down so he can whisper. And then if she does, he will whisper, because when it is done, I am to give this to an angel for it to be a setup to get them to stop fighting with the demons and save both the giants and mortals. So I beg of you, I do not wish to kill your clan. I need but one, and that is it. Unless you know of other ways. The chieftain was not clear. He just said that one of each must die by the hammer.
She slams their spear into the ground. It skids, doesn't even create a mark. It just bangs loudly and just skids with the scraping noise of metal on metal. They just look at it almost as if they don't care about the outcome, but look at the rest of you specifically and say, do you agree that a Titan, a giant, should be slain for the simple fact of being of one specific creed or another? Do you not find it better to wait maybe for the circumstance to want to be found within injustice, being the cause of malice, and then taking them out? A bounty, I'm sure, that a quote-unquote noble giant may fall into. I'm sure there will be much in the future as we are growing. Many mistakes to be made, but today we are all innocent. Today, the day of the signing of the edicts of this planet, of the realms that coexist with it. And you plan on destroying this from the start, at the cradle? Can't allow
I
it.
never planned on it today.
She puts her
I
hand up to you.
merely.
She puts her hand up to you, and she looks to the rest. Are you all okay with that?
Opek will look to Bjorn and say, "Did that hell giant give you a designated time frame in which this must be completed?"
No. It just so happened that she came to be. I was not looking for a cloud giant yet.
I will
Did
look
not
up to
know
the
that they were here.
I will look up to the cloud giant and I will say, "No, I do not agree that a killing must be had in this way. However, I do propose an idea, if she's willing to listen."
They're not attacking, but they are seemingly prepared if anything was to go down.
Throughout time and history that will occur, giants of every type, ones who commit atrocities who deemed themselves criminal, would it be suitable for those to be target of this hammer?
I'm sorry, repeat that for me.
Throughout the coming history and all of time to unfold, the giants of every category, of every type, the ones that commit atrocities, the ones that have deemed themselves criminal, would it be okay for them to be target of this hammer?
If I do not slay them before you, be my guest. But
Then I believe we have a resolution.
And Bjorn will put the hammer away. Extend a hand.
She will say, she's holding her weapon. She doesn't look like she's gonna go anywhere near the person carrying a dwarven thrower. But she does kind of like still pointing her weapon. She says, I personally know every single giant that exists. Anyone missing that has not caused harm to another deemed worthy of being slain will come back triple fold to you. She's pointing at Bjorn first, but she gives a look to Opek. Does anyone else say anything?
That in the far future, that giants, angels, devils, demons all die together as allies. So we wish to avoid that event.
You say die or dine?
Died.
Okay, death. Gotcha. Yeah, that's worse than dying together. Okay. Does Rick say anything?
Unless we prevent the truce. Or end it.
I mean, you guys have already done a lot to prevent that truce. This might be superfluous. It might just be what bends the camel's back. But it does not seem like there's a time frame on this thing. Especially from what she's saying, how OPEC's talking about it. From even what, if verbatim spoken aloud, what the chieftain spoke of. But does Rick have anything? Anything to add?
I just told me this thing.
They're cloud giants.
That's they're giants.
Yeah, they're cloud giants. They look wispy. They just look more glary, like fiery. Maybe horns like you.
Can I use sending to that one?
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit, but what do you say to
Sorry.
that individual?
Rick's gonna say, I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I don't like you.
They narrow their eyes, looking around to who sent that. And they say,
Rick is slipping him the bird and like narrowing his eyes behind his
So,
visor so he probably can't see through and smoking on his cigarette. But Rick is also like lightly trying to play background music, so like there's a middle finger just holding out from like the guitar.
all right, so
Up
where
and
they
down,
are,
like the neck. Of the
they can't see you. Are you more like here then? Are you like right under the cloud giant? You could be right under the cloud giant. That is totally fine.
Yeah, it could be standing like.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So you're flipping them off and shit. They're just looking at you. They start flipping you off too. And then this one sees them flipping you off, and they go to flip you off as well. But I'm assuming that just takes place separate to the conversation.
Yeah.
With ascending, in fact. Okay. General Lupith, do you have anything to add or subtract to this? As we have learned, Rick might. All right, that's fine. So they sort of look at you all and say, "Are we in an agreement then that no innocent giant blood should be shed? I care not for whatever politics you decide after the fact with angels. I care not for what they do with their lives. But I will not have my kin die."
The giant.
I agree, though I'd like to make a request under these circumstances.
I do not speak
Even if it
for giants, but make your request nonetheless.
You said that if there's one who's criminal or deemed worthy, you're able to or are allowed to them if you get to them first. Be it every single giant. Why not alert us when such a thing occurs so we may have the opportunity rather than trying to beat you to the race?
I will not support anything that has anything to do with that thing. She points to the dwarven thrower.
Ow. Really bad history with that hammer, don't you?
Do you not know what it
I
does
understand.
to us?
It kills you?
Yes. Easily.
So the zinger or blade.
She sort of swings the many-eyed dagger in her hand, greatsword and anyone else's. She does sort of point it towards you, Arthur, and she says, "You are not a lizard." Interesting.
No, man.
What are you all?
Didn't I told you we were from not today, but tomorrow?
That'd be an answer, but not one that I fully comprehend.
A lot been in the couple thousand years.
They're sort of sitting down, looking at all of you, at least 5 feet away from Bjorn. And they're probably gonna like sit with their feet dragging out and just swinging. They still have both their weapons in their hands, and they say, "I don't think we should talk anymore until the meeting starts. You are all mysterious, and I'd rather wait till we have the correct eyes on you, so that the truth comes out." She gives you a smile.
Oh, you mean her?
Yes. You've met. Of course you've met. What do you think of her? Them? It. Whatever.
Oh. Oh. She is currently, well, as far as politics go, she did not eat my mornings. That's gonna be probably the end of her and
Oh.
her lack of heat of the mornings might lead to incidents.
Well, that would be her folly. Anything involving angels is definitely something I want to keep my eyes open on. Shall we go on? We will be late if we
Yep.
linger.
Yep, Arthur kind of like starts actually doing a slight jog. Yep, let's keep moving. Oh, we are at the end of the trail. Come on.
And she's sort of like floating by, not with you guys, and you guys can put yourselves anywhere. Yeah. And she says, "Oh, just you see those stairs? Any of the ones that are painted blue, don't step on those."
Duly noted.
Yeah, just in case, like if we had to run away, we were gonna watch you blow up from far. It's gonna be funny. Oh, careful! That's blue. That's blue. She's like pointing at one of you guys, almost missing it. And then you guys hear a massive screech. Sounds like a very loud lady screaming.
Oh dear.
And actually, that's when you like sort of hear just like a bunch of like explosions and crackling and crashing. Like this vehicle is settling down there. There's a little guy that runs out. A massive angel that flies. And you guys can roll initiative again. Oh no, wait! I'll just do the same initiatives. Rick, I don't see initiative for Rick. Rick, let me get your initiative. You get to act first as you run using your fast ass movement beyond everyone else. I'm assuming you're there. Don't make a lie out of me. Don't do it.
Rick, yeah, no, I'm gonna make a liar out of you. This is what you get though for just assuming. And it makes an ass out of you. Rick is literally. I want to know if I can go last in initiative.
Well, no, you're first.
Okay.
Well, no, you're not first. But
Then
you're up next.
I will ask.
Which is last, by the way. So your wish is my command.
You know what? Because I didn't really, I still have. Well, you know what? Even if I did cast it, I still have another spell slot. I'm gonna cast it again, and use my movement to, and then kind of buff people, but from a stage area, and use use the crazy terrain spell to make the 300 feet area around Rick look like crazy stage, which is both good and bad to the party because they can push people off of this platform, assumably, but they also might fall off because it doesn't all look like it's
a crazy stage for a specific intent.
So that Rick looks cool during
That's the
this
only
fight.
reason. Okay,
Because
not to
Rick
confuse
isn't the best
other
fighter,
people. Gotcha.
but we'll say that he doesn't have any.
He doesn't have what?
Yeah. A really good intelligence or wisdom score. So it's literally to look cool while everybody else fights. And with the bonus action, we'll give Arthur the bonus, and that'll be Rick's turn. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
D10, or did it go up to D12 with 15?
Oh, you know what? I don't know, actually. Let me check.
Find out for us. After your turn, it will be back to the top. If it is there, you can go.
Well, it is D12.
Is it D12 now? Or next level?
Yep, I'm at level 15 since we're at level
D12. That's it. I'm coming for your throats.
But can I ask while we're fighting?
You see a guy that's on fire, about to be attacked by what seems to be angelic droids that have zero mind, and they're saying intruder, intruder. So you guys could just stand there and let him die. That's choice. If
I
y'all want.
mean, it's an intruder.
Yeah, the guy looks so innocent though. Like, I mean, to be fair, the lady, the cloud giant, she ain't doing shit. She's not helping.
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel like that's a sign.
she's like,
Some of
Arthur.
the biggest assholes in existence
Yeah.
are often cute and attractive.
Oh gosh. Arthur. What do you do?
Yes. Arthur's gonna try to get in front of him.
Uh-huh.
He didn't ask, "What are you doing in here? Over here?"
You're asking the little guy.
Yep.
He grabs you with both his hands, and he looks to you. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm not from this time, man. I'm not from this time. Anything else?
Yeah, you both, buddy.
What? That's as much as you could say. Anything else you want to do?
I'm asking whether or not he's actually holding on to my
Yeah,
weird
I mean, not
thingy.
like your coat. No, he's not.
Holding
He's
on
not.
for dear.
He's not really
Okay,
grabbing on.
no,
He was just holding you like he was just desperate. But he lets go of you easily. He's not like gripping on to your life.
Okay.
You may act as you wish.
Okay, then I concede my turn.
I mean, you could hold an action if this thing is closer that you're gonna block or do something. You want to attack if it gets closer.
Hold action to block.
Block. Okay. Yeah. So you'll give this individual effectively the dodge action for sure. Cool, Bjorn. It is your goal. You see a thing headed towards to kill this little guy who also says to Arthur, "You're not gonna believe it. I'm not from this time, man."
Can I do an inside check?
Of course you can. He's not from this
Let's
time,
go.
man.
I don't know shit.
No, he's not from this time, man. You believe him. Legit. You have no reason to disbelieve him. What do you do?
Bjorn will look at OPEC
OPEC will look at Bjorn.
and say, do I kill the thing that was on fire? Or the weird robot things?
Has Arthur properly communicated to us that they're also from a different time?
You guys hear it
Nope,
just
but
fine.
you.
Okay. I will say, disable the angelic drones. Don't destroy them.
Okay.
Correction. Don't destroy them entirely.
Okay. And Bjorn, 2 steps this way. And I would like to
burn another
chuck.
rage. No?
Actually, I have 4 of them, so I can. But yes, he's going to rage.
This would be your third one, though.
Second.
You never raged out with the giant? You never got a
No.
Damn, you're right. Shit. Fucking OPEC ruining it. Come on, man. The only way I can kill this barbarian is if I get rid of the rage and hit him with everything I've got. It's a tactic, obviously. No, I'm joking.
My apologies that I used diplomacy.
Oh, dear.
I'm going to rage.
No one's getting experience points for any of this game.
I mean, we already leveled up.
Fuck. All right. Go ahead, Bjorn. What is your turn?
And I'm chucking the dwarven sword.
Well, throw it. Yes. Throw that shit. Just gonna roll a cheeky D100. I mean a D20. Okay. Fine. 27 is gonna hit. Pop up rage for me, I believe. Thrown weapons still apply. Yes. I mean, if it doesn't, I'm gonna apply it anyway. But let's read it. Let's see what it says in what is written. Melee weapon.
Oh no, listen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, melee weapon. So that was 1 hit, 12 force, 15 damage. Okay. Alright, it's hurt.
And then The hammer comes back to my hand.
Yep. You can swing it again. Throw it again.
And again.
True Thor's hammer without the Thor. 19 damage on this shit. Boom. Another crack on the metal. Its wing is busted, it seems. Anything else?
Bjorn will hammer comes back. He'll kind of turn to OPEC and go, its wing's broken.
Good. That makes things easy.
Like Bjorn is giddy, laughing at the fact that he just threw a hammer and it came back to his hand.
Yeah. After Bjorn is OPEC.
OPEC jumps towards this thing.
Jump.
I'm a smash.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to go at it with a multi-attack.
Yeah.
Slash. Slash. Right.
No misses involved in. And let's see what we're doing. That's a 30. And then another 32. So 62 damage. In one turn. Shaw. Your dragon did not change, apparently. Leveling up did not aid you at all at this moment. It's funny.
I thought I wasn't supposed to age until level 20.
I mean, like, your amethyst stat block is not changing, so
I mean, yeah.
But
Dragons don't really level up.
Yeah, that's crazy. Unfortunate. I guess I'll have to take you off that dragon form then. Your request is my command. Anything else on your turn?
I don't really think I requested that.
I mean, you do 62 damage. That sounds like a request.
Sure, I guess. I will Sonic Step as a bonus action back to where I was.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is now all of their turns. This one looks pretty bow-legged over to you guys. And then right back over to where it's like saying intruder alert, intruder alert. It turns to the other ones and says tend to the VIP. And then they sort of like attack Arthur. And these things, they just like go, and then this one goes like right there, and they just start flinging rocks at both OPEC and Bjorn. I'm just gonna start flinging rocks. It's a miss. It's a hit. It's a hit. That'll miss. There's only 4 attacks anyways. Alright, so 1 hit each. And then this guy has to attack. He's gonna do that. He's gonna do that.
Did they beat my armor class of a 22?
Yeah, once. They
This takes potential reaction. What was rolled to hit me?
to hit you was like a 26. Do you want to do
That
something about
sucks. I can't do anything about it.
Okay then. I have to find out. Arthur, what's your AC? It's more than this guy has, especially with the glutton boost. Alright, you're wearing glutton right now, right?
Yep. And it's 22 AC.
Fucking damn, that's only 1 hit. Okay, so I'll just roll the damage here to make it a little easier, guys. To Bjorn, we are looking at this +6.
Oh, and then half that?
It is bludgeoning, yes. Magical bludgeoning, but bludgeoning nonetheless, which you have whatever 17 + 6 is. This is towards OPEC, again +6 as well. Wow. Whatever that math was. Didn't figure it out. And then Arthur's 2 hits were this +8. Oh my gosh, another 17. Oh, it would have been great if it was another 17. All right, so one of them's gonna be 28, and the other one's gonna be 25. So Arthur, you take 53 points of. Is it force? Give me a second. No. It's both slashing and force. If that matters. Does it matter to you? Arthur?
Me?
Arthur, are you there? Arthur, I need your character to die. Anyways, that's this guy's turn. That's all of their turns, and then it is Rick's turn. Rick, you're seeing some very scary actions happening. Like, so much so that the giant said, oh shit, they might need help. She rushes up.
So Arthur's not looking good.
He took like 50 some points of damage, 53 points of damage. He's also AFK for some reason, so he's gonna double that.
I look like a spring chicken with a piece of dirt on my shoulder.
Do you want to die?
And I'm gonna
Want me to target you?
I'll cast it to
I barely hear you, Rick. By the way.
5th level.
What?
Sorry, I was hello, can you hear me?
Yes. No excuses.
Gonna use Cure Wounds, gonna upcast it to 5th level. So that gives them a D8 plus 4. Above the 6.
Fine.
So they would get 5d8.
Roll that. Fine. You're gonna be nice to people that out here AFK and shit. That looks like 40 damage? Which I can't tell. There's a 20 and then 30. 30 damage flat. 30 out of 53 is a good 23, right? Arthur, are you here?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I am.
you took 53 points of damage, but you were healed for about 30, so you only take 23 points of damage. You were attacked and healed almost simultaneously, and you're just like, wow, my friend Rick is the best. I gotta get him some music notes or something.
That or about a barrel's worth of beer.
That'll work.
Like,
That does a cat vote good. I would like to use my bonus action. I'll give OPEC a Bardic Inspiration, and that'll be it for Rick.
D12 Bardic Inspiration dies. After Rick's turn, we're at the top of the initiative. Is Mr. Lupith around? D12 at 15th level. That's crazy. Oh, you're here. Cool. We're fighting, trying to survive against these celestial constructs that have spotted a new visitor who seems to be scared for his life. He does pull out a ray gun and shoots at all three of them in a quick succession, and it bounces off every single one of them. It's like pew pew pew. His radiant pistol doing zero effect to these celestial creatures. What do you do? Also, you could be anywhere you want around here, around the people. What would you like to do, if anything? But your friends are being assaulted pretty heavily, and Arthur did get in the way of the guy. Like, Arthur, you could tell like the guy's trying to hit you. Hit him. It doesn't mind killing you to get to them, since you're making it harder to hit them. Yeah, General Lupith. Doesn't look like radiant damage works, but you might have a plan otherwise.
Alright, well, I think, alright, so, I guess I'll do this. So we should. Alright, that's it, so.
So massive 1d6 plus 15 of 10 hit points.
It's templates, that is each round. When the creature ends its turn, and that's in that 30-foot sphere.
That is crazy. Does everyone see that sphere?
No.
Okay.
There's a sphere.
There is a sphere that you cannot see that I might be able to have everyone see. There you go.
There we go.
Great. So that's an action. Any bonus actions? It's a spell. You could do it. Arthur also took 53 points of damage, but then was healed for 30.
Yeah, I don't know
If you have like
if
a
it's
healing
time for.
word,
Yeah, no, that's it.
and then there's also the
I do
the-
have
the other one, the one that's a weapon, spiritual weapon. That's a bonus action as well.
no, the healing word. Okay, so healing word is who's the most hurt amongst the group?
Arthur took some damage and Bjorn, but Arthur took the bit. Might be worth healing that instead.
Alright. So I'll cast third miss. It's you take only 12 back.
Oh crap! I forgot. So
Did you catch that,
Arthur, you were
12.
healed for 12 points.
Thank you.
But then you also take 10 bludgeoning damage because one of the stone guys are next to you. And so does the little guy. So sorry about that. I forgot about that at the end of their turn.
Alright.
Might be good to get out of that zone. But anything else, Mr. Piff?
That's it.
Great. Arthur, it is your turn.
Okay. Arthur's gonna grab this guy.
Okay. He wails his hand. But he lets you. Can't go that way through them. You'd have to go around them. You can go that way, yes. But if you no, this one is your turn, is their turn. That would be one attack of opportunity though.
I'll take it.
Okay. You could have also like gone around this way, it would have been faster. You're trying to get behind them.
Yeah.
You could, let's say 15. Then you get like over here. Oh, but you're carrying him. So you could only get like here. You're at half movement unless you wanted to dash. You'd be here. But you would be out of the zone. That's what you want to do? Right? Cool.
Yep, just get as far away from them as possible.
Thanks for saving me. Okay.
Okay, back to screwing now. Bye.
Well, no, you saved me. I'm much safer. I'm just gonna run now. Put me down. He like wiggles off you. But anything else on your turn?
No, not really. I pretty much already got my conversation up when I picked the guy up.
I mean, did you want to say something to him? Other than
Yeah, I want to ask why are you even out here to be?
I don't know. I felt in through like a time warp area. There was like this weird spaceship with like a mouth, and then it sort of had like weird twirly, sparkly lights. And then I became like 1,000 strands of spaghetti, and then I reformed when I came out like the other side. But it definitely did not look like a space station anymore, and instead just like a big rock. So like a planet. So I'm assuming I went way back in time if I'm still in the same sector. And that's as much as you can say. But Bjorn, what do you do?
Bjorn's throwing the dwarven hammer again.
Go for it. Who are you attacking?
But I'm throwing this big bitch. And Bjorn will kind of look at OPEC and go, Rockman dies.
Do as you must.
Rockman hits 19. God damn.
And wow.
18 is not enough to hit.
Well, damn.
Just skids poof right off. And then the hammer returns to you. Any movement?
No, Bjorn's going to stay
Bonus action?
right there. Nope.
You guys know that there's like items in the world. Like there's like guns in the world that you could pick up, and then they just shoot as a bonus action with your offhand if y'all want. Just saying.
I have a gun. I just don't use it.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I
you
have
could
one
put a
too.
mod on there. Yeah, you guys could. I mean, whatever. Do what y'all like.
I think it's a gun. Is the screeching crackler a gun?
Yeah, that
That little
may
pistol that
not.
I have.
Yeah, not everything has that feature, but yeah, I also have like keyblades. Yeah, I got like a lightsaber that does 50 points of
I do
damage
have
on a
a back
hit.
there.
Just 50 points of fire damage on a hit, guys. Anyways, OPEC, it's your turn, Weezer.
Alright.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I forgot to rate the layer action again. God damn it! Go ahead.
I'm going to shoot a firebolt at this guy.
You gonna shoot a firebolt? What the
Yeah.
fuck do you do firebolt? 17
With
misses.
the item that you gave me.
17 misses.
Well, that's my action.
Uh-huh.
Because while I have magic, I don't have access to my class features.
That's crazy. So I'm just hearing that you definitely want to be off your dragon form. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's all.
Okay. It is now all of their turns to retaliate.
Bro's actively trying to kill me. I'm
So
going out of my
OPEC
way to hold back as a dragon.
OPEC and Bjorn gained that 19 temp HP. And then this thing just turns to what has attacked at it. And it's gonna yeah, why not? I'll kill the dragon. It's just 2 attacks. It's 25 to hit. Does that hit? The dragon.
If it hits me.
Yeah, OPEC. Does 25 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, great. He's just a D6. So it's not like he critted or anything. Oh, but he rolled real fucking well. Wow, wowie. 19 points of... Oh, I gotta separate it. Let's say 17 points of slashing damage. 2 points of force. Does that matter in any way, shape, or form for you?
The force doesn't. The 17 points does.
Ignores your force. Alright, grand. It was just a 1 hit. The rest of them are attacking Bjorn. Technically the only one attacking them, so 1 and 1. 1 to Arthur. 1 hit on Arthur. And then the Bjorn. 2 hits on Bjorn. Yeah, that's right.
Ow.
It's magical bludgeoning, but 19 is my favorite number, guys. 19 bludgeoning down to 10, and then on the second hit would be, that is not 19 anymore. That is 10 down to 5 to Bjorn, and then let's see if I hit Arthur. Nat 1. Miss. That's all their turn. Problem though, after attacking, they do get in range, and this one does get in range. And the moment you are within 5 feet of them on their turn, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage again, which is 5 to Bjorn, and another 10 to Arthur. Arthur, you're not in the zone. You feel like you're taking a lot of hits, and you would gain a buffer in the zone. But as all that ends, it is Rick's turn. Also, some of you guys have bardic inspirations. Rick, what you doing? How you gonna save the day? This thing is mortal, by the way. Well, you're standing here, but being next to this guy is like there's like floating rocks around them, like they're sort of creating some gravity well with rocks around them, and they are gonna hurt you if they end their turn next to you as well. So if you don't move,
if they don't
move.
make a Constitution save.
Oh,
and I
you're gonna
am
push him off?
upcasting it. I'm gonna try. I
Okay.
am upcasting
You go here.
it to. I'm casting it to 6th level.
Okay, they have a high constitution. They will still take that half damage.
I rolled a 1 on a 100. I'm feeling lucky. You're gonna gamble with your life.
They fail by 1.
Good day.
Okay. That is crazy. That's an action.
I'll give. Wait, is this guy on fire?
No.
Oh no, that's a 6 timer. Okay. We'll give Bjorn a bardic inspiration.
Okay, you didn't have one already.
Rick's got. I thought I gave one to Arthur,
Arthur and Opec
Opec,
have
but
one.
I have 3. Yeah, and then I'll give one to Bjorn, and then next turn, if needed.
Gotcha.
So and that'll be Rick's turn.
Cool. It is top of the turn. Lupith.
Also, but it says each creature. So this guy did he fail to save or
All right. So here's the thing, right? If you wanted to hit him as well, you would have had to have been here. I would say if you wanted to actually strike him, you would hit also Bjorn. Bjorn would have advantage on his con save, on his deck save if he falls based off the banister. But he also has high constitution, but he would be in danger of falling as well.
I gave him I have faith Bjorn will roll good because fuck that guy.
All right. So yes,
Because
Bjorn.
it is I mean that's where I cast the spell. I'm not gonna lie, like I miscalculated with Bjorn, but I am aiming to get
You want to get everybody, yes.
this thing too.
Oh yeah.
So sadly Bjorn's also gonna have to make a constitution saving throw.
But you did give the bardic inspiration, and we'll say you did that before anything. So Bjorn, you have a
Just do
D12 if anything, but it is a common save.
Let's say I did that first.
D12. You have to roll 2. That is a 2. A 1 plus 1 is 2, right?
Told you.
More than enough. Bjorn, you take.
I think I passed the Constitution save.
Yes, you did pass. You take half the damage of how much damage?
So it's 2d8.
Oh wait. He has the blank. Oh, he's dead anyways because of the damage.
26.
Yeah, the damage
Hey,
version.
Kevin,
Yeah.
didn't you say that I had advantage on my Constitution saving throw because of the
No, the deck save. It would have been a deck save.
the
Because
deck.
of the banister. But what does happen is the 26 becomes 13. The 13 becomes 7. Thunder damage.
So I take 7.
Only, yep. That's that turn. You still have movement, Rick?
Rick is, you know how people like blow at the barrel of the gun, like do like something really cool with their gun after they make a really cool shot. Rick's gonna blow at the top of his guitar, and that's Rick's turn.
Nice. Okay, Lupith.
All right. So we noticed that they're resistant to rage.
They are. And there's only one left.
Okay.
That's crazy. You threw away the sword.
There's only one left. Okay.
Bye, sword.
I just position myself so the points can also benefit.
Nice. Yeah, and everyone who keeps ending their turn in that circle gains 19 temp hit points.
There's only one enemy left then.
Yeah,
There's
just,
no one on-
just
no
this
one on
guy
Arthur,
here.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna. There's enough firepower here, enough melee power to take care
Make
of
a
it. That's it,
perception
I'm just-
check.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, with your +9 bonus anyways, that means your passive is fucking nuts. The 14 is enough to get you that the ship is having an issue. Maybe a spark up of some sort. Something seems to just be catching faster at this rate when the fire have just momentarily calmed down. It's now spreading a lot faster. But other than that, you don't notice much. Yeah, act as you will.
Okay. That's it. I let the group know that something's going on with the ship. It's perhaps they have means of putting the fire out fast. That I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Any action?
No, actually, all I did was move because
in our favor. I don't want to use up resources.
You want to use a cantrip against this thing or some kind of weapon?
That's true. Cantrips. You're right. I've never run out of those. Okay. Oh, Sacred Flame is radiant. Toll the Dead, I guess.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. These things are very, very smart. Very, very wise. 17 on the dice.
Saves, okay.
It fails.
Okay. Oh, it fails. Okay. So if has it been hurt before?
No, it has
3D 12.
Has yet to be hurt. This one. It'd be a D8 or whatever. D10.
Right, less. No, D8. So 3D8.
Oh, it's a D8. Let's see the D8. Oh, there it is. That was weird. 3D8s. Oh, that was really low damage. Whoa.
That's okay.
Okay. Necrotic damage, you say? Oh, yeah. Yep. You break it into 1,000 pieces when you hit it with necrotic damage, shattering it from the inner core. You see a light shine around it, and then it just goes to one of the tiny rocks, and then you see a tiny little golem just run away. Like,
Can I try to smash the tiny little golem?
no. You don't see
Damn
it.
it.
You're all the way over there. The combat's over.
Yeah, but okay. So if it's leaving Arthur's reach, though, Arthur would have a
It
shot.
like
no?
goes to like inside of like a crack.
Oh, it's that small?
Yeah,
It's a
fucking tiny.
fucking speck or something. Okay. All right.
Yeah, combat's over. And I think this is a good place to end